Gladiators. At least if you
Hello,
look at
hello,
their
check.
lineup,
Oh my god.
they wouldn't want to be put in a single area together. You want Arya to actually be able to freely look for the target in the back
Good,
line.
sorry guys. I don't know what
Want
happened.
Sayori to not be so
I
close
really
to
don't know what
Ashley,
happened.
because Ashley is definitely gonna be the one receiving majority of the damage from Team
Okay,
Vitality. The one
I tried to go
holding
online
things
as soon as I
down
could,
for
but
Gaming Gladiators to be able to decide on whether or not
seems
you want
like
to that hasn't been the case
there was a
hasn't been the
slight
case so far.
power
For
interruption.
Gaming Gladiators, this is, I'd say, the
Quick power
reactive
interruption, but we back.
style of
We
Gaming
back.
Gladiators we've been seeing
We are
so
back.
far. Is it the way they've been playing majority of the past few games they had? And speaking of, they
Quick
might
brown
decide
out,
to go
Putek.
for it this time, but will
I guess they
they
want to
have
fight.
enough?
They go in with a glorious pathway, but then they disengage, and now Nicolette jumping in. She's gonna go in. Fumi Efko will catch her with the final slash. And
For Gaming Gladiators, not banning Hayabusa really was the problem, and then it's clear that the Arlot is a thing, and Arlot Akai obviously a good combo.
Flickers in and will take turret shots.
4-3.
There. Team Vitality wanted that kill. Won't get it, but they still win the
Yeah,
fight.
there's a for all the international viewers, there's a storm in the Philippines right now, or there's a monsoon.
Even that
Monsoon,
mistake
monsoon.
looked like it was
There's a
an
monsoon.
okay thing
Yeah.
for Team Vitality. Because even then,
It's
they're
kabagat,
able to
which
transition
kinda
into
messes up
getting
the
this Lord.
electricity
They
here.
only use the Diamond Force and the
But there was
Shadow
just
Kill.
a very
There's
quick
Glorious Pathway. Will Game and catch up?
power
They won't.
outage.
Vival able to secure the Lord. I think
Vival.
just disengage, recollect,
Oh.
and get back to ready to defend here. You know,
Oh
we saw
my
that like earlier. I was
word.
expecting, you know, they drop down that glorious pathway, they go for an initiation, and then they back off. So I don't know if that was some hesitation or if they were just trying to go for a play. But you got to remember,
Yes,
they're
I'm
quite
also live
behind.
in Red App.
You know, 7,000 gold
Sweep.
difference and in total is a lot.
No,
of
there's no
ground to
PH
cover.
team in
And not to
here,
mention,
actually.
in the jungle, Nicolette is behind 3 levels to Vival.
This is such a statement so far from Team Vitality. Looking at the items right now, this is clearly going to be a
Vitality is
struggle for
Indonesia,
Ashley.
guys. This was the
Majority of
Bigatron
damage
era.
coming
This
from
was
Team
the
Vitality are
most
down.
dominant
My
women's
goodness.
team that we've had for
Fortunately, there was a
MLBB.
minion wave.
Yeah, the
That
rest of the team
lost
had helped
against
Nicolette.
Philippines
Again, this is how much
last
work
year
she's gotta do
for
just
last
to contest for her
MWI.
buff even.
But now they're back.
And going
They're
back to what
angry,
you were
and they
saying,
want to redeem
there
themselves.
isn't any magic
They're facing
defense
up
I can
against
get for Ashley. And the Granger, or the
Gaming
the Hack and
Gladiators.
the Gaming feel like they're already online.
I did not
They're
see it,
somehow
unfortunately.
online. And
Oh, the
Ashley's
team gun?
responsible
What? Sorry,
for tanking
I don't know.
most of the damage. So how does
No, I
that
won't be flying to
go
Riyadh, but that
now?
means that I'll
Ashley,
be
oh no!
Oh, this is trouble. They drop down the Zaman
Restreaming.
the fight. Turret's gonna go down. Fumieko will flicker defensively. Nicolette joining the fight. They're gonna force them back into it. They'll find Vivian, but on the backside, Vival goes into the turrets, into the fountain, and she'll go back. But on the hunt,
Oh!
Nicolette wants
Oh!
this one.
Okay,
It'll be
nice shutdown.
Panda That picks up a double kill.
Good shutdown.
Gaming Gladiator is able to find something on the overzealous Team Vitality for that base.
No, we don't have any more
It was
PH
a good
teams,
angle.
unfortunately.
It was a good attempt, especially from Vival, but I feel like they weren't able
Vival.
to really consider the waves and the amount of support that were alongside them. But hold on, Chell.
Well, Zaman Force, she's gonna hit Nicolette a couple times, but she's in trouble. Panda picks
Pretty
up
good.
another.
Good stuff, Panda.
Gaming Gladiator
The
slowly
carry
but
specialist that we have.
surely
Pretty good
getting
stuff.
gold in the right hands here of Panda.
Pretty
She
good
needs
stuff.
this on
My
that
good,
carry.
my
I
god.
feel like there's been a switch.
Yes, that's
for
midnight.
Gaming Gladiators, and it all started when they went for that glorious pathway earlier. That wasn't as successful as it could have been. But from that point onwards, they've been playing it a bit more aggressively. Looking at that instant replay again, it was a beautiful attempt. The angle from which Vival came from could have really been a potential cleanup. If only the other members, if only Chell and City were able to damage Gaming Gladiators a little bit more.
I
but
don't.
it
I
seemed
nah.
like
I wasn't
they
able to
weren't
watch DLP.
able to. It was more of a miscalculation.
TLPH versus
on Team
TQ.
Vitality's
I wasn't
end,
able to
and
watch
that
it.
wasn't the first time this
But we know
happened.
that TQ is
So
pretty strong because they made it.
it's gonna be-
You know, they kind of
it's gonna be
challenged
tricky for
GG.
Team Vitality if this happens
First
again
time.
in the latter portions
Team
of the
next
game,
season,
because
I don't
Panda
know.
won, unknowingly,
But,
it's starting to catch up in terms of damage.
Okay, this is where we see the test here.
I
managing
will
the
100% be
This major objective, the Lord
part
is
of
up. It's
Onyx
gonna
for
be started by
one
Team
whole
Vitality.
year.
Fumieko takes a couple shots. Could still gonna be used. They final slash in. They're gonna fight it anyway. Panda unleashing on the backside. Not able to find Vivian, but they will get the flicker down and Shell.
Oh!
The first to fall.
Carry
Fumieko
specialist.
gets
Here we
2 down
go.
for Team Vitality. They want more.
Oh my god.
Nicolette jumps in,
This
Vidal on the
Chini
hunt,
gave me
but she'll have to be
pretty
forced
good.
back. So Game and Gladiators just got control of this objective.
Now this time they run back.
Oh.
Vival has retribution, so does Nicolette.
Is she gonna go for a steal? Arya jumps
Oh,
in,
nice.
trying to cover them, but
Very
Nicolette
nicely
will
done,
get the
Panda.
hold, and Game and
Panda's pretty good.
Gladiators once again
Panda
will
saving
turn the
GG.
tide in their favor.
Okay, now I think this is where I'd say it was a great decision that Ashley prioritized physical defense.
Yeah.
Because at that moment, Team Vitality, Vival, for some reason, it seemed like they split up the damage and they tried to take out the frontliners first for Game and Gladiators, which might
I can't remember.
have cost them
Secret no
this
clue,
Lord
honestly.
we're seeing march down
What's
bottom
up,
lane.
Rover?
Because if you do
Bagong
pour in all
team?
of your resources
What do you
towards
mean?
the tankiest heroes and you're successful in doing that, then that just allows for Gaimin to find a way to answer back.
Oh, Panda! Oh, Panda's gonna be in trouble.
Damn.
She goes down. Gets picked off.
Vival? God
That is
damn.
not where you want to be, but the Lord is still up. Game
Pretty
Gladiators will
good.
go ahead and still try to play into what they can get. But
Yeah,
after
Panda's
that,
just,
I don't think you can get much more off this. It's going to be cleared out.
Nicolette,
spotting things out. I'm not sure if the team wants to
Vivian is
actually
around, so
pursue
it's
any
probably
further,
not
so
going to be
they'll
the case.
disengage. Again, earlier on, they had a 7,000 gold deficit. Game and Gladiators have brought themselves back into this game.
Pepsi
That
Man!
Lord won't get them much. Vivian?
Wait, are they not allowing them to recall and defend the base?
I think they're Cloud
They
9
somehow
before,
tried to distract
as
Gaimin
far as I
with
know.
Glorious Pathway, though.
Where's pathway to jump
Okay.
down on defense? Vival forced back to.
Ooh.
You can already see the firepower is online for Game and Gladiators. It looks like they still want to go roll down mid. Nicolette joined the fight too.
Oh yeah,
She
BT,
jumps to
as
the
in literally
backside,
BTK.
looking for the target. They
Oh.
get final slash, though.
Oh, what a
Trying
fire
to heal back
slash.
up, join the fight. Fumieko
Omega down.
will go
Oh
down,
my
but
god,
City
Nicolette down.
still
Ulti.
unleashing, untouched in the
Yep.
mid lane,
Okay,
and she
my
picks
god,
up
this game me
Ashley.
honestly.
And Ashley falls, and
Seriously,
Aria's gonna be
Chini,
next.
man.
City is untouched,
You gotta
unbothered,
ban
triple
this.
kill.
Minus
Huge win
Kimi,
for Team
honestly.
Vitality.
City, the moment they weren't able to take out City,
Unbelievable.
they thought they could go for the fight. There wasn't any heavy spin
Sayori,
anymore.
you can't do this. Oh my god, Sayori.
Trying to get the
And
minions to focus on her.
oh
Flickers
yeah,
forward,
it's
but
pretty.
that's
It's
gonna be
over.
it.
It's
Team
Jover.
Vitality, it might have looked a little close, but Team Vitality will take game 2.
Wonder what happened.
I'm pretty
Alone.
But it became very close.
worried that
That's
fights
what
before a potential
matters
pick
more,
hits.
I believe.
So Harith is the choice. Your Hayabusa that you mentioned here comes through, and now we're looking at the final pick. And this should be for Ashley. Do they go for Minotaur?
Yeah,
Or they
might
can
be.
go Hylos also. Of the Kimi. So it has to be
Made lower, front to back
The push.
to Akai. See Akai on the other side. You pick up a Valentina for a chance to get the hit.
it was an
Push
easy
the minion to
response.
the base.
Yeah. Part of one round.
Could have
You gotta be
popped
you
the
could all
ultimate
fight ultimates,
early.
but she had some of the. She was competitions around. Is the Valentina struggles a little bit. Now she was at the top of the throne before, so I think it was warranted that she had some of the changes. But still, it's like you mentioned, Brigitte. Like you got to be able to choose the right ultimates to take for the right situations. And yeah, the heavy spin would be great. You could also go and argue the final slash could be too if she takes it from Fumieko. So those are the hard decisions that Sayori is going to have to make here throughout this game.
Yep, whichever could disrupt, whichever could really split up Team Vitality, because I feel
Pwede
like
na
for
yata
Gaimin,
mag-Tagalog pag
they
hindi in-game.
don't necessarily have that hero.
They think about
who's
first draft.
assigned
I don't
to
like
really
first
push
draft.
for the pickup onto the backside, but Fumieko.
Fumieko jumping in. They're going to fight back. Heavy spin used to. Into
How
the
did they
traction
lose
pulse,
this?
though. Ashley going to be in trouble.
What?
She doesn't have the level 4. Panda goes down, though. Meanwhile, still
God
across
mode
the map, they're going
Fumieko.
for more. Vivian's quite
And
low.
Chini, obviously.
Ashley
Oh,
can't
look.
hunt.
My
Cine
God, this
just
Kimi.
playing around the wall, and now Vivian
Seriously.
joining the fight will swoop down and take the turtle.
Holy crap, this Kimi.
Now Vivian's quite low. And that goes down to
Look,
two.
take a look at this. Take a look at Chimi.
Jumping in,
2
they're gonna
games,
fight back. Heavy's been used to
Chimi,
into the traction
a
pole, so
problem.
Ashley gonna be in trouble. She doesn't have
Look
the
at him
roll
go.
forward. Panda goes down, though.
Look at him.
Meanwhile,
Her.
still across the
Sorry.
map, they're going for
Look
more.
at her.
Vivian's quite
Look at this.
low.
Look at that. Look at that.
Ashley can't
Oh
hunt
my
City.
god.
Just
Reserving
play around the wall
second
now.
skill to
Vivo
dodge
joining the fight.
and outplay the
Swoop
Lancelot.
down and take the turtle. Team
Freaking
Vitality
good.
gets a whole lot that early on.
All in all, I
Really,
don't think
really
that
good.
this was a
Alright,
clean
so what do
game
you
for
think
Team
about
Vitality, despite them
Fearless
being able to
Draft?
get this win.
And why do I
A lot
not
of
like it?
moments where we saw overextension.
Has it been doing wonders for League of Legends? Maybe. I don't know, I'm not familiar. So Fearless Draft is essentially just global ban.
Which is very peculiar. I don't know if it's
Not having the
overhype
global
or
ban for
overconfidence that we're
MPL
seeing,
gave
but
us the Ube
Cine
strategy
was the
actually,
main
because
anchor
they have
and the
mastered
main
it.
pillar for game 1 and game number 2.
Definitely for gaming gladiators.
And I think the reason why it worked for League of Legends is that for the longest time, the hero pool for League of Legends hasn't been like massive anyways.
I think there was a team fight wherein it was actually
And there are hard
winning
counters
terms
in
of
League of
numbers,
Legends
in terms of
probably.
position.
In
But because you
MLBB,
have Cine
like hard
on,
counters
Kimmy,
don't exist as
then
much.
It goes to show that for Team Vitality, they're just
But
really
we do have
confident
hard
whenever
counters,
they
but
have
you
a
know.
hero at the middle lane that deals a constant
The
damage every
reason
team
why I
fight.
don't
So
like
it revolves
Fearless
around
Draft or
having
Global
a
Ban
hero
for
like
international
Kimmy,
events
you
is
just
that
need
we
the
want to
support,
harness
and
the
you need
best
backliner, but you have all in all for gaming
when it
gladiators,
comes
what's
to
really
like the
nice is they
performance
were
of our
able
players, because
to
we want
stretch
to see
the game
like,
even
you
though
know,
Arya didn't have a
Lancelot
great
many times in
time
a series. We want to
on
see
that
Chini
lane
play
phase.
Kimi,
Yeah,
and
essentially
the
for two
opposing
games,
team
I
try
think
to
Vitality
counter
has worked
that.
with a double carry
You know.
setup. One carry in the gold lane,
Because
another
if
carry
you're
in the
going for
mid lane.
Fearless Draft, then you
It
could just have
alleviates the
given up
pressure from Shell that
maybe
if ever the
heroes
carry
like the
falls too
Kimi
early, and
first game,
in a lot
and
of
then
the fights eventually
after
in
you
the
lose,
latter portions
then
of the game, it
you're
became
no
like,
longer
instead
that
of
big of
sure
a threat,
kill, it was
you
a
know?
sure trade. It was
Something like that.
Harith
Something like
for
that.
something from
But
this
yeah,
game in Gladiators. But City was the problem because,
maybe
again,
I'll compose
a
my
double carry
thoughts
setup, you
better
can afford
next
to
time.
lose
But for
one of your
me,
carries and expect
that's
the other
generally what I
to
think
cover
about
for
it.
But for
Like
gaming Gladiators, I agree with you there. Where
I just don't want
as this
that.
stretches out, it'll be
I just
even
want. I
harder
don't.
for
I just
Team
don't
Vitality
want
fight
to
against
sacrifice
the carry of Panda,
mastery
but almost all
just
of
so
the
we can
pressure
have
of
a
the
lot
damage
of
dealing is on
heroes,
the shoulders of
you know.
that carry.
Yeah. So it wasn't one-dimensional, is what we're seeing here from Team Vitality. So coming to game number 3,
Grabe
if they
nga
opt to
tong
go
roamer
swap
nung-
sides, maybe GG would
I
consider
think the
picking up
Kimi for
in
sure
the
needs to be
first phase
banned.
of the drafts, or even consider banning it out if they get
You
the
gotta
second
ban
pick,
that
because
Kimi.
again, this Kimi, you mentioned it from game number 1.
You gotta ban
it's
that
a
Kimi.
huge problem.
Yeah.
Don't give it to Cine.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to ride on that idea for the rest of the series. Don't give the Kimi to Cine anymore. Let's look at the
Then
head-to-head
Kimi.
for this game number 2, but a little bit more focus on the matchup between Vival and Nicolette. A little bit tougher this time for the
Vival.
Lancelot with everything in consideration. Vival, yeah, she did have her moments of kind of questionable, but ultimately, I think she was able to really do the expected job of a Hayabusa in this game.
Yeah, that's true. And it shows in the statistics, jungle creeps, even on the distribution of gold. And it felt like majority of the gold, or if not, it then felt like for Gaming Gladiators, specifically for Nicolette, the only time that she was able to lessen the gap was from team fights. Them being able to actually secure kills.
MPL Atam
against
has
Team
MDL?
Vitality.
Wow,
And
that's
because of that,
crazy.
for Vival, she actually controlled majority of the
Dude,
areas
that's
of the
crazy.
map.
My
And,
thoughts are
because
that's
also
crazy,
of
and
the
I'm all
set
for
of
that.
heroes from Fumi,
And I
Echo,
hope they
and
become
even,
successful because of
Vivian.
that.
There was a lot of
Dude,
space
that's
for
crazy.
her to wait the perfect time for her to be inside or be part of the team fight.
She was, I think, in some stage of the mid-game, 2 or 3 levels ahead of Nicolette. This is something that we haven't seen in quite some time. Nicolette, usually on her comfortable heroes like the Lancelot, like the
Say that.
Hayabusa, will either equal it out or even be ahead of the enemy jungle. So Nicolette is caught in a position where she's really behind. She can't contest for neutral objectives. Her jungle keeps getting invaded, and she's uncomfortable for sure. And that's what Team Vitality does. They make you uncomfortable. Before the start of the day, when we were talking about these two teams, we were highlighting that Gaming Gladiators have really, really good team fights. Team Vitality, up until this point, have exemplified that they're really good at making team fights messy. So when things don't go according to the plan and the tempo that usually Ashley sets for the team, this is the results that we're seeing.
Yeah, and actually that's the beauty on how Team Vitality actually plays, because game number 1, the pressure was on Panda's lane. And then came game number 2, then they have the pressure on Nicolette. So it's a bit hard for Gaming Gladiators to actually point out as to where the pressure will come from. So yeah, we don't normally see Nicolette at 0-2 early game on a Lancelot.
Exactly.
So this is unfamiliar territory for Gaming Gladiators.
Let's see what else Gaming Gladiators will be able to do in their adjustments for the drafts and how they execute, so that they can make sure that they're not going to go into this 3-0, meaning 1 win away from Vitality taking the championship. And of course, we don't want to see sweeps here.
Oh.
Now, Eterna got to do this either yesterday or
Vivian
just a few
Goat,
days ago. I think
women's
it's my turn.
category. Okay. Wait, guys. So they want us to react to some of the videos here while we're on a break, right?
To do it on, because there were moments in that game number 2 where we were
Okay.
wondering, wait, nothing's gonna happen. It looks like all
While
of
we
you
on
are
the
setting
break,
up
let's
for
watch
something.
this.
Wait, why the sudden
Wait, where's the
hesitation?
sound?
It
Give me
seems
the
like
sound,
how
bro.
they're
Nahawak
game
ko.
are getting pushed
Dahil
like
sa
that,
pagkakataong
and them
ito,
overcommitting into a fight is affecting them more than I think.
Kaya daw natin ito panoorin. Agawin
Oh, so
Kimi,
it's-
pwede rin, no?
It's mental na.
Oras na, puro sa ating daw nuhan.
Saan kaya natin sunod na itatago ang Dino Egg na hawak ko? Dahil sa pagkakataong ito,
Itlog, di pwede ko hanapin natin.
ang buong
So we're looking at
Pilipinas.
Ashley.
Isipin mo yun, hahanapin mo lang ang Dino Egg at lahat ng
I saw
MLBB
it.
skin
She
ay
opened up,
mapapasayo
the
na
ults
sa ang
from
probinsya.
Lahat ng
Kaya
MLBB
sa
skin?
Pilipinas namin ito itatago kung saan tatama ang dart na hawak ko. Doon ang unang location na pagtataguan namin.
Shot caller.
Okay.
With how much confidence that she's shown on
NCR.
stage,
Hey,
that she
Metro
wants to be the
Manila!
mother of
Mabilis lang, ah. Hindi
Takbo
masyado.
na mga taga-NCR dahil dyan namin tinago ang Dino Egg. Pasig Mandaluyong, Quezon City, Caloocan, saan ka man sa NCR, ihanda mo na ang sarili mo.
Hanapin
Tandaan,
ang
isang
itlog
MLBB player lang
ni Fuego.
kada araw ang mananalo.
Dino Egg ni Fuego, I mean.
MLBB skin.
Itlog ng Dino ni Fuego. Atak! Atak!
Ito agad. Abangan ang susunod na clue mamayang 4 p.m. Ito ang MLBB All-Star Dino Planet 2025. Let the hunt begin!
So, aparte guys,
Na para sa ating
eto to, abangan nyo to. So yung mga NCR, sorry, nabigyan na sila. To. Ayun, itong July 18, kahapon lang to. Meron nang nanalo. Ay, wow, okay. May, clue, this is a clue. Kasi balita ko may nanalo na daw. Sa lahat ng skins to,
Local team heroes, that's great. Big ups to Falcons. Then we got Tundra, whose interesting characteristics are
Wait, what?
existing.
Ano to? What?
So, I want to go watch Mobile
Bakit
Legends
Dota?
Bang Bang. I couldn't care less about my stage. Bang Bangers! I'm coming, baby. Get that Layla out. Bam, baby!
You know where it's at. It's happening at
Kailangan ko mapanood ulit. That's my boy Slacks.
for the this is Slacks, and we are here at the Dota 2 arena, where I believe we have 2 grand finals for the Esports World Cup happening. But you know, I think our finals are more hype because you know we have GG, the first NA representative to ever make it to a grand finals in Mobile Legends history, and we have Team Vitality, who have won MWI twice, but they have never won it in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. They got to the finals last time, and they only got second. They were taken down in a sweep, which no one expected. So what's going to happen now? Are they going to be able to take it, or is there going to be another sweep? I don't know.
That is actually much better than what's happening in Dota. I'm going to be real with you. That's a storyline. GG has a good team, and they're from NA. You Bang Bangers know what you're doing. We got Falcons, local team heroes. That's great. Big ups to Falcons. Then we got Tundra, whose interesting characteristics are existing. So I want to go watch Mobile Legends Bang Bang. I couldn't care less about my stage. Bang Bangers! I'm coming, baby. Get that
Bang
Layla out.
Bangers!
Bam, baby!
You know where it's at. It's happening at the SMC
We're
Esports
called
Arena.
Bang
Make sure you come over
Bangers.
for the grand finals. We'll see you there.
This point.
Bang
These
Bangers.
guys, Team Vitality are so experienced.
Anyways,
They are incredibly
let's watch this
refined.
last video.
For Gaming
To the-
Gladiators, it's like a tougher ask for them that you're in the middle of your grand finals. and
Putik, wait, alam ko to,
Just refine this, refine that, refine this, refine that.
One of the major headlines coming into this particular matchup is the fact that Team Vitality have been together for
Seryoso ba to?
years. And they have been
Damn!
competitively for 3 years.
Lahat ng skins.
Gaming Gladiators, on the other hand, have been together for 3
Saan lugar to? Baralo ko
It
to
was
ah.
actually during a boot camp.
Saan lugar to,
simulation,
guys?
so it feels like for gaming gladiators, since sometimes
Sheesh.
they have this tendency to overthink, then
Sabi na sa welcome rotondang, ayun na sa timog nga. Kaya sobrang familiar.
my question in mind, are they the
Logyo pupunta dito, dito lang pala.
I mean, Kimi has been ahead even for
Makapaglaro na ako.
yesterday. Now,
Congrats,
they're
idol.
number one.
Grats, sana all.
But I'm not sure for GG.
Anyway,
who's been
tara
very
na, dito na.
consistent ang giving this
Kita chat ko?
out.
Ano man chat ko? Okay lang yan.
But definitely
Sa
the
Moroto
respect
lang,
is
no?
there for Team Vitality.
Coming through here, and interestingly enough, GG has opted to go for second pick again. So, are they going for a Kimi ban instead of the Moscow ban in the third place of the bans in the first phase?
Actually, that I'm not sure, but I think
Arena, make sure you. Okay,
actually during a boot camp in Malaysia, GG plays since sometimes they have this tendency.
This needs to be Arlot ban, please.
Then maybe they don't see Yabusa. I think
Sorry,
had this more
Kimi pala.
potential actually
That needs to be Kimi ban.
to just
But that means
have this,
Arlot for Wait, sorry guys, ay babalik ko lang.
somehow
I just need to
lessen
bring
the
it back a little bit.
Years. Game
Oh, they did not show the ban.
Out, but for
Damn.
GG, they're
Okay. So what's tricky for gaming gladiators? I like this, by the way, third ban. But I don't. This is tricky because if they do ban Kimi, this opens up Arlot first pick
very consistent gladiators. But
for Vitality.
now, since this has been
They do ban
banned,
Kimi, so Arlot first pick.
Baksha's been open, but I don't think they really prioritize that much
It seems like
on the hero.
Baksha doesn't exist anymore between
Yeah.
these two teams. Like he's just gone.
Now for Team Vitality,
They could go Arlet again.
Yeah.
yeah.
There.
So for gaming
Oh, yeah.
gladiators, we've mentioned about the difference in terms of the jungle heroes,
Yeah.
but I think they can also use Baksha on other lanes.
So Haya.
Haya Baksha.
I'm honestly thinking Haya Granger, but that's just me. I think out of all the picks
I
possible
think
right
this
now for
time
Gaming
it's
Gladiators, I know we were
Lancelot.
talking about, the jungle
What
and
did they
potentially
ban
confirming the
kanina?
Baksha.
Moscow, no?
If ever and someone's gonna end up with Baksha in their hands, it might actually be more Ashley.
Open
than
yung
Arya
Kung
and
open yung
more Ashley than
Moscow,
Nicolette.
Arlot.
I think they could just put
Hindi
that
sila
into the
pwedeng
role instead.
mag-Lancelot.
But
Kailangan nila
I think
mag-Hayabusa. They
considering
have
that
to
there's
pick
an Arlot
Hayabusa.
on
So
the other
this
side of
is
the board,
probably, for
it's already
gaming
so difficult to
gladiators,
play Baksha
Hayabusa.
if you're gonna be playing at Rome. Because Baksha, yeah,
Haya
he can be
Moskov
annoying,
actually,
he can
much
get around the map really
better.
quickly, he can harass you with damage, but then
They can go
it's so
Lance
easy for an
Moskov.
Arlot if ever that's gonna go into the Rome or anyone in the Roman mid to just punish the
Or
Baksha
Haya
right away,
Harith.
that might actually be more of a detriment to gaming with picking that.
Lance Moskov or Haya
It's
Harith
actually okay.
is what I feel is good for gaming
generally?
gladiators.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting for the next hero.
She looks really tense. She looks
Oh,
really.
yeah.
Lancelot is actually
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good with reading body language and all that, so I'm gonna leave that up to you two. I'm not so good with the psychoanalysis.
Lancelot
Maybe
is
she's
pretty
just
good when it comes to
focusing, right?
farming
Yeah,
very
maybe
fast and can
focusing.
outpace the
Optimist.
typical junglers right now. It's
Plus
probably
all.
the fastest
Yeah,
jungler,
Okay.
So
ex-
now,
a little bit more on
barring
that.
Yi and
yeah,
Shin.
maybe she's just
So there's that,
should I
and then
do
there's
the next
really not a
pick?
lot of catch.
Because we've mentioned about
If you
she's
if
the
you
center
if you
of
draft it
Yes.
properly,
the team.
you
Yes,
are
she's
not
the
that
shot
scared
caller, so
about
she need to do a
catch
reset.
against
That's
the
why
lens.
I
And most
agree
importantly, you have a
with what
one-hit
you picked up
potential. You have very
earlier
good
on about the
turtle
CC
control and very good
always
late
being a
game. There's
constant
really
pick here for GG.
very few heroes
The
that can
problem
be a
is that
problem
I'm looking at is
for the Lancelot.
with the CC always.
But in
a
this
pick
case, because the
and
Moskov
the
is
lack of
open
hero pool coming in from Ashley,
for gaming
it
gladiators,
really
because
makes
game
the
one they ban
gameplay
Moskov.
one-dimensional.
Game
You
1,
know
right? They
what to
ban
expect.
they ban Moskov. Game 2, I mean. Game 2 they ban Moskov. This time they did not ban it. So what happens now is that there's a threat of the Moskov for the Vitality.
Can be the one to open things up. We've seen
That's
Fumi
why
Echo take that role as
I
well.
feel like
And to
Gaming
be fair, it
Gladiators
has
cannot
been
pick
just
the Lancelot
20
anymore. I
heroes that
think
actually
they
used
should be picking
before
Hayabusa.
Grand Final. So
But
for
the scary
side
thing
of,
about that is
Gaming Gladiators, they don't
Team
really have that
Vitality
much information as to what
will pick
heroes
up the
they would
Lancelot.
use coming to this match.
I feel like for
realize,
Gaming
though, for the
Gladiators, it will
head-to-head
be
matchup,
way
I
better
mean, we're putting
if
a
they
lot of,
pick
focus
Hayabusa
around
Moskov.
Ashley and her hero pool, but her hero
Lance
pool is
Moskov
massive compared
also
to Vivian
kind of
heading
works.
into this day.
No, it doesn't.
Vivian has
Yeah,
just
I think
been
they'll
so
be
far got the
they'll
gotcha,
be more
Fanya,
favorable
Arlot,
if it is Hayabusa
Akai.
Moskov.
Oh, Arlot, no?
Badang,
If in
Arlot,
any way
Akai, and Cho.
Gaming Gladiators
Okay,
decide
Badang,
not
Yeah,
to
we added
pick
Chode, so
And
4
the
heroes
Chode.
in
the
total.
Moskov
So
in this
four.
game,
While
it will be
Ashley
given
actually
Team
has a rich
Vitality.
selection of
And
role
what will
heroes
happen
that
is
he can go
that
for with the Minotaur,
Team Vitality will
Leia,
pick up Lancelot.
Matilda,
Right, so imagine this.
Hylos,
Arlot,
Gatot, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of options
Arlot
there,
first
but if
pick, Haya,
it's not the Rome that we should be
Haya
looking at,
Moskov.
but it's actually the
Wait.
EXP.
Lancelot,
Because there's been also a lot of
Lancelot here.
differences in the
Sorry,
EXP lane
Arlot,
to the series, 'cause suddenly
Right.
Fumi
Lance
Echo has an
Moskov.
English game with her right now,
But
yeah.
the big question
Arlot, Lance
is,
Moskov.
has she done successfully
Then-
on these unique heroes?
Arlot,
Are
Lance
we fighting
Moskov.
right now? Should we
It's
just
okay.
fight?
Sorry,
We
Arlot,
are.
Haya
It's a
Moskov. Sorry,
heated
Arlot,
discussion because
Haya
it's a
Moskov.
heated
Arlot,
match.
Haya
We need to
Moskov.
talk about this. We
Lance
need to figure out a
Why
way
you
to take
Granger.
Team Vitality
Lance Granger,
down.
which is
I hope
in
this
that
is
scenario,
right.
Moskov
Yeah.
and
to be
Hayabusa
fair, I think the only team
is the
also
better draft in
from,
that those
this
first three
tournament
picks.
that
And
that
then
has the
maybe what Team
highest
Vitality will do
potential to
afterwards is
use CZ is
Arlot,
only Gaming Gladiators.
Akai,
No.
Lancelot. I
I
think
mean,
that's
it's
what
like
they'll
their
do.
top
If
hero for
Gaming
EX
Gladiators
Yeah.
picks up Moskov and Hayabusa.
CC before, right?
So what I do hope is that
times.
Gaming
3 times,
Gladiators
yeah.
pick up
All right.
Hayabusa
I know it's not
Moskov.
the hot take segment right now, but I'm just dropping my hot take. What if?
Good evening,
What if
Sonny
Gaming
Drake.
just starts prioritizing the Kai?
Wait,
Actually,
let me
given
see.
that- now that you've mentioned that,
MWI prize pool. It's pretty big.
Game number 2 was Arlot, and then next 2 picks.
So
we
winner
got the
takes home
Akai.
150k
We
USD.
saw the Arlot just dashing all around.
Which is pretty big.
Yeah.
Arlot
5M
Akai is such a
each?
good combo right
Think.
now.
So if they take
Or
the
more.
Arlot, then they take Hayabusa.
Counter for
then
Arlot
would
CC.
it be a
Can
better
work.
trade for Gaming Gladiators?
Glue is not a
I mean,
counter.
'cause Vitality already has
Technically,
Arlot
no. There's
with
no
them.
actual counter to the
I'm not
Arlot. I
saying
feel
it
like,
it is for a
but there are
counter-
heroes that they can
counterpick
use. What's up,
for
Keiju?
GG. Just for the sake of not having Arlot and Akai on Team Vitality.
Also, you think that
There's a
next pick
chance
GG
that
picks up
Gaming
Akai?
Gladiators
There's a chance, maybe?
snatch
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
Akai.
that's what I was thinking too.
That means like Akai Moskov or Kai Hayabusa. Not the best, but in a way is necessary. I just don't think that they should be
Was
given the
already picked, right?
Moskov to
Yeah,
Team
perfect.
Vitality,
They were
They were
honestly.
waiting for the 2 picks from GG.
GG.
So you can go Akai
Oh,
Yeah, Akai Hayabusa.
Yeah. You get a strong pick at the jungle right away. You get a very flexible panda that you can put in multiple positions.
Yeah, and for
Well,
team,
now just 2 Roman XP.
so for Team Vitality, they can get Baksha. Or was Baksha banned?
No. Okay. I am on the boat now that we are not going to see Baksha for the entirety of the series.
Okay.
I think it depends.
Uh-huh.
Because if they want to go for like a healer setup, maybe the Baxia can still be considered.
Mhm.
But without that, I agree. I don't think we'll see Baxia again.
Phobius. Oh yeah.
So with the Baksha
Good
go-
Phobius against Arlot, not so
We-
much,
I really like that we're trying to like complete the
but
heroes,
can
even
be
though we don't see any.
can be played
Yeah.
for sure.
Of course, thank you all for your patience. We're just making sure everything's A-okay over there on the stage for our 2 teams. Again, if you are just joining us here today, this is the grand finals of MWI at EWC. Game number 3 already underway for the drafting portion. First 2 games were won by Team Vitality. But it
How
wasn't
to draft
down just
against
completely on the
Uranus.
performance. We've
Okay.
seen hints
Well,
of possible resurgence and comeback multiple times from Gaming Gladiators, and that might
Interestingly,
actually
CC,
end up
like
reflecting
the hero,
in the
Chi-Chi.
series score if ever Gaming can translate that into a
used to
game
be
win.
an
Again,
answer to the
if
Uranus,
ever
but
they translate
now
that
it
into a game
doesn't.
win, that's- I feel like that's
Like
gonna be
I
massive
tried the
momentum
matchup
for
and
them
it's
that they
not
can
as
use,
hard
considering
hitting
that they
anymore.
can proudly proclaim that they are the only team so far
The timing will
MWI
be
2025 to give
the
Team
timing is not
Vitality
that
a loss.
good.
Again, that's only if it happens.
Yeah, I
Um,
think that will affect
okay, so Arlot,
Team Vitality because the Shell
and they
confidently
did. So this
stated
is Moskov
that from the
Lance.
start they were actually
Moskov Lance is
aiming
deadly for
to
gaming, but
become champions with a
I think
100% game win rate. And now we get to see Akai and Hayabusa.
Then Gaming will just go
taken
for
here by
carry
Gaming
again in this
Gladiators.
scenario, I think, because they
Oh,
cannot
as
go for
predicted by
Granger, they cannot go for Harry. They
Renmar.
really like
Well,
to
I mean,
play
she
this
did bring up
carry.
the Hayabusa, so.
But there's an alley-oop
Um,
anyways.
PH, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Okay, I see.
It's the PH connection. Let's go.
Yes, I will
It's
stream.
okay.
I will
do win the
restream
championship,
MSC.
But let's continue.
Dude,
oh, what
oh
if that
man.
ends up becoming an eternal curse.
Nah.
Dude, this is literally Moskov lands, dude. Oh my, there you go. I knew it.
Then the Moskov.
Huh. Farsa maybe?
Yeah, steal the Farsa. Well, it will be really tough for a Farsa though. This is
Carry.
a tough Farsa game.
Yeah.
You have the Lancelot, even Arlot.
Carry
Yeah.
Granger. They have to get their mark,
But I'm
their
also
gold
thinking
laner
of,
now.
like,
Because it will be
Okay, if
banned.
they're not gonna pick it,
They like carry so much, just like they
ban
did in game number
Yeah,
2.
you
Or,
have to at least ban it.
or if they open it, they get again the Valentina.
Oh, wait.
Was it too early to get the Akai?
Oh, that's very mobile. So yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Carry. They can ban the Farsa. But that might
Ban
force out the
Ruby
Jushin
now,
ban
I
from
think.
Vitality when
Harith
Genshin
not good
will
anymore.
pick
Against
the
Hayabusa, no.
Jushin for themselves.
Against most
Considering that they
assassins,
already
probably
have a
not.
true damage dealer and a high physical damage burst on the Hayabusa, I think Gaimin would lean towards either the Jushin or
Any
the
new
Zethian
reps?
instead,
Area
because they don't
77.
need any
I
more
think they may
damage.
not
They need a
be.
little
They
bit
might
more
not be that
utility.
prepared because the thing
Yeah,
is,
I'm leaning towards actually
they
on
don't
the
know
Zethian for,
that they will
Gaming
represent the
Gladiators because,
country,
they
their
had more
country,
games
their
with it.
region.
But
They
just
probably
for
did
the
not
sake
have
of
enough
comfortability.
training.
So the next ban for Gaming Gladiators could be Farsa, Jushin, any mid heroes that could
Kalea, good ban,
especially
Kalea. Great ban, actually.
for them. Oh, okay, interesting.
You
Kalea
ban Farsa and
Yeah, I would
Valentina
consider the
if
Farsa
you are
as one of the
Vitality.
bans coming from GG because they want to make sure that the carry does not get outranged.
Uh-huh.
She is strong, but she has really
And maybe
low
Zethian.
range, and
Zethian.
burst
Oh,
heroes
Zethian is a
like
good
the
pick, by the
Farsa
way.
with the long range does become a problem
Because you
for
have
the carry in the
AoE
later stage of the
stun
game,
that
especially
can
if they wanna go
aid
for in
this
particular
Akai
teamfights.
to
Kalea gets taken
initiate.
out. They are
And
trying to pin
the combo
out,
also is
Vivian, I
Zethian
think,
and
here, technically
Hayabusa.
against the
So what
Hayabusa.
That combo
we have
means is that the
seen
Hayabusa will always have vision on their
Cho
opponents.
become
There's
an
bonus damage and
option,
the extra
the
CC.
Kufra become an option as well. These are heroes that
Supplementary
we have
damage to
seen Vivian
play to
before,
pick off
but
their
it's not
opponents.
as meta.
Zushin.
So that's another consideration.
Jushin, also good
Ruby
ban.
is
I
something that we do
completely
see
forgot
going against
about
the
that
Hayabusa,
hero.
Because I do think that the Hayabusa is going to be a problem. Game number 1 was clearly
Kadita, okay. You ban Valentina or Farsa.
difficult for
You force
Vitality to
Zethian
close, right?
on,
Without
on
that
Gaming
split push coming in
Gladiators.
from the Moscow
Saber
or
Roam.
Shell, I think they could have lost that first game. So we come into the second phase now for the bans for Team Vitality, and
You know
the
what
Jushin
would
does
be
get
good
banned, like
for
you guys
Vitality
mentioned,
is
considering we have seen a lot of
Selena.
Lancelot games that don't go as according to plan because
'Cause,
of the
there's-
range and the pickups coming in from the Jushin.
Yeah, I would agree. By the way,
Idea
this
for
is a
the
very
Selena
smart,
is that
uh,
after the
ban from
Akai
Gaming
pops the
Gladiators,
ultimate, you
the
can also
Kadita,
like
because we all
throw
know
in an
that,
arrow.
it could actually use that.
you got extra vision to
skill
kind of
to stop,
make it
the
difficult for the
Hayabusa
Hayabusa to
way.
position
So,
themselves.
the
Okay,
bans could be meant
Farsa,
for
Valentina is open for gaming, but I think that they might just go for
Ashley. So,
Zethian,
I'm
especially
actually
after
forcing this Akai to be
seeing
just a
game
boss
number
fight or
1
tank
and
here
how good the combo was for them.
GG, since again,
Could be good.
for GG here, they want
Dark
heavy
horse for
tank as
MSC
much as
Aurora
possible,
Turkey.
But I think
For
it
sure.
would be best for them to place this Akai on the EXP
Yeah.
lane and have a hard tank against the Lancelot and could probably hold Moskov.
Yeah,
But,
Vitality might
in
not
terms of
Vitality might
team
not go for any hard
Yeah,
tanks for
so
themselves actually.
100%
They will
this guy
because
does,
the
go
carry
with the
is
EXP
present
lane,
in the
considering
opposing
that,
end
the
anyways.
times that they've
If this
shown
is
it up, it was
Farsa,
actually Arya who played
then
it
Vitality
incredibly
will go
well, but it was
for
paired
like
up with a Badang
of
usually.
Farsa or
So we
Zethian, they will
might
just go
see a
for
different
Cho.
combination for the Akai
Indeed,
of
it was
Gaming
be
Gladiators.
that Zethian. So they don't need a tank. Vitality does not need a tank. They need
Now
like
Vitality,
mobile
still it would be
initiators,
tough
right?
for them to pick up the
So,
Farsa, but I wouldn't knock
the Cho
them
is pretty
for
good.
deciding to pick
That's
it
in
up.
that
It
regard
still
because they don't need
plays
a
to their
tank because
strengths and
they are
what
very
do
mobile
best.
anyways.
What
And
if this,
having a tank
I was
also
thinking about
makes them
Paramus
suffer
though,
against the
but,
carry anyways.
is it,
So they're better off with
great
like kiting
for,
heroes.
Team
That's why I also like the
Vitality
Selena
just
versus carry.
to
Some
counter
people
the
like the
shadow
Farsa
push
versus
and
carry, which is
such.
great also,
But
by the
who
way.
was
It
that
works
first
wonders.
early game?
But yeah, the
Ooh,
Selena,
I was about to say the
there is
Selena.
that hidden tech where you can
Farsa is
kite
too
the
risky,
carry because you're
with
just
this
so
composition that GG has
mobile
with
and the carry is
Hayabusa,
very
with
short
the Akai
ranged.
as well. Selena is a hero that we have seen Cine pick up 3 times, so it's one of her main
Okay.
heroes. And like we were talking about earlier.
Akai
like the chill comes
is...
through.
So you're
They
looking for
have
EXP
a
here.
lot of ways to lock down, but it's very single target. So we
Oh!
might be looking at them trying to
XP Akai.
disengage from team fights and look for pickups
Tigreal.
instead. GG, on the other hand, they are the ones that want to go in for team fights, right? They have
We
two
do like
layers of
Tigreal versus
CC
Lens.
with a Tigreal implosion and now the heavy spin.
Oh, double
lineup by
initiator.
Gaming
Okay.
Gladiators,
So
although
the
Team Vitality
I
Selena
understand
is
why
deadly. Let's see what will happen. Will it be a 3-0 lead for Vitality?
Aislinn, kunin mo na ako, ano,
Score
ini-
on the board for Gaming
Aislinn, kunin mo na ako,
Gladiators.
influencer.
Let's go, Brigida and Naisu.
Thank you so much to our panelists. Indeed, match point
Okay,
is on
why
the
Akai?
line here for Team Vitality. Going up against Gaming Gladiators, who I believe I'd agree too. This feels like a much better draft, a much confident draft.
I'm
for them.
more
They definitely need
I'm
to
more
be confident
inclined
pulling this
to
one off.
pick
It's Tigreal and an Akai.
Gaming Gladiators because of... So why usually I don't like Selena versus... I don't like Tigreal when there's already a Selena on the other side because of the traps, which is going to be a problem. But then I remember this is Akai. So Akai is their contact hero. Tigreal is their second initiate, their second engage, and their main source of CC. And I'm more inclined to choose Gaming Gladiators because they have two stunts versus squishy heroes, squishy mobile heroes of Team Vitality. And Flicker Dance, Flicker Dance as well as Flicker Implosion could be deadly against Team Vitality. If they have a good mid game, Gaming Gladiators will take this game. Akai is meta because of squishy assassins.
And they can't mess
Yeah.
up in terms of targeting, in terms of priority, if it's about that, but
I don't know how to answer that, Zen. I don't know the answer to that, Zeno. But the last news I've heard is that women's it's a rare sight to see scrims in the Philippines of females versus males. But in Indonesia, Team Vitality actually plays for MDL, which also means that they play men's team. So, men's team.
like in the fast rotations.
Akai XP.
Coming in from Team Vitality. But we
Yeah,
have to
I
watch
don't.
out for Game In.
That's the
Is
only
it
problem
players
that I
up
have
together, Tigreal?
for
That
Gaming
actually
Gladiators because
have
Akai
prioritized
XP
the rapid boost. The setup might come soon.
generally not that good,
Okay,
but because
that
of
was close.
against Arla,
Just
dude,
forced
like
out the flicker, although Arya
Arya, she's gonna survive this.
that's a problem.
Lost the flicker, but she's burning from Vimval
That is
again.
indeed the problem. Yeah, the Akai you don't have the tools to actually stay in lane. If Luke plays it though, Luke is a pretty mean Akai player, but he probably might not play it against the Arlet because of the overwhelming damage from the Arlet. Sini making a mistake, but Vival actually gets so
And
much
just as you
gold from that
mentioned,
top lane.
That you have to pay attention to the potential setups. Cine feels like
Arlo
the
TXP is pretty
biggest
good.
problem now for Gaming Gladiators. Always able to keep an
No,
eye
Montemayor,
out
no,
on
I will
where
not be
Ashley
joining the
could potentially
team
come
because
from, and Ashley
I
was the one who
I'm technically
could
not
have
part
set
of the
things up
lineup,
for Game In
which
earlier
means
because
that
Arya
I
was
cannot
forced to
actually
recall, and
be
they
there for the team, no
probably
matter.
had
And
to
even
wait a
even
little
even if
longer
I was
before
there,
showing
I could
themselves up
not
that
come
early
to
because they were
the
sitting at
to the drafting booth.
Is true. Spirit
The
Destruction
kick is
and
true.
sees it. She's gonna back off. But again, the initiation. Again, a final slash thrown out from
Yan ang
Fumieko.
maganda, gitara
She's
lang
gonna
ng gitara.
collapse down on a shadow
My
kill's
God,
gonna be
this
popped
guy.
out. Fumieko
This girl.
right away. She goes back with a vengeance.
Guys,
Finally
now,
going
alright.
down
So this is
to
the benefit
Arya.
of Gaming Gladiators.
Turtle
Songs there,
for the
there's
taking.
5 of them.
Just around the corner, goes
Oh
in,
my God.
takes the turtle from under the noses.
Vival?
Now Nicolette on the run.
Oh
She
my
can't
God,
escape
Vival?
Vivian. The fight's still breaking out as
Oh
Arya
no way, no way you, no way.
goes out, but can't run away as Arya falls as
God.
well. Team Vitality
I got
again
outplayed.
finds the win.
Vival Lancel is just pretty good. That's why I felt like,
able to stay alive
dude.
despite all that. Oh wait, Vivian actually gets taken down. Cine,
it's so hard to be second pick now against Team Vitality because of that Arlet.
but is able to get out
I
of
think
the
Team
third
Vitality are
wave.
gonna be very happy to if they were the ones to choose the next game.
That was Vival, who,
Next
by the way,
game's
already
like
got pinned
draft.
down
Yeah.
by the heavy spin.
Probably
There was
go.
Sayori, there was Ashley nearby, Arya.
Coach
too,
Yex pa
doing
rin.
a lot just to try take her down, but
Nabalan mo ba yung
it
shoutout
still
namin sa'yo,
wasn't
boss?
enough. This is the This is the threat of Vival
Dude.
or the Lancelot, who, by the way, in case you missed it,
Already
secured
always
the
on
first
point,
turtle
my
away
man.
from Gaming Gladiators in
Mamong.
game number 1 with the exact same way she did it here in game number 3.
Okay.
Looking for more here.
Oh my
Vivian
god. See
out
that
on the wins. She does have the way the Dragon
one
Ball
problem with the
available,
Tiger
so she's
versus
gonna be spotted
Moscow
out by
is that
Sayori.
you just get
I'm not
pushed
sure
so
if
much.
GG
This
still
placement
wants
is
to
a problem
look
for
to
Tiger because
Pick a fight before the turtle comes up. Still a little bit away
it's so
here.
annoying.
So they'll go ahead and get in position, but they find themselves 2K under now against Team Vitality, and this is the thing. You don't want to replicate what's happened for the past 2 games. You know, you
Gantihan mo na,
wait too
Yex.
long,
I-reveal
to
mo.
try to
Charot
turn
lang.
things around, especially with a carry on your side. That's not going to be where you want to be.
Charot
So
lang.
they'll go ahead and get their resets in. Turtle comes up in 20, and you'll see GG kind of get in position. They have to play around this. Fumieko. Jump in. Fury the Phoenix is going to be used, but nothing after that.
That is some insane
Reveal na yung
pressure
Dream Team.
onto Nicolette.
Reveal na
They
yan.
knew that Nicolette was all alone, but now Gaming Gladiators, will they still try to
Akai
look for
EXP
something?
ginagamit na ni Luke.
Fumieko
Luke
goes in again,
uses
final
that
slash
in
to be able to find two.
very
In
very
trouble.
well
Tries to
actually.
get out. Vivian not able to find the
Nice
connection. Heavy
dance.
spin
Oh
by
my god,
Vival, jumps
Vival,
in
are
over the
you?
turret. She doesn't care. Makes work and finds
Oh
Panda,
my
and now the
God.
turtle is up.
You know how the
Vival
Lancelot just
got
recently adjusted,
this.
which
Vival
makes
got
the
this.
dashes so much more
Oh my
easier.
god, that man.
I never expected to see
Oh my god,
it
so
be this
difficult
smooth.
to think about
So
like
oh, no, they go for it.
So gonna go for it. Takes a couple shots. Fumieko making her way to.
Oh
final slash
my
with the
word.
flicker. And Nicolette had nowhere to
Oh my
go.
word.
Team Vitality is not letting up at all. The buff's gonna be worked on now too. They go in.
So I honestly feel like
that gets the purple buff.
the draft is
Just
difficult
as you
for
thought you were
Gaming
safe.
Gladiators if
Even
they are
Nicolette,
second
I
pick.
feel like
And I'm gonna show you
she already
later
thought
on.
she was safe during that moment,
After
but
this
the flicker
game.
final slash just to secure that kill was too much.
But I do feel like
Missile arrows
the
as
better
well. They're
opening
limiting
picks is
so
like
much from
Moscow,
what Gaming
Haya.
Gladiators could do. They rely so much on positioning and looking for those setups, but they couldn't go in just yet, knowing that
Yeah, Team Liquid is like
Vitality,
fourth
there's
place.
a potential Way of the Dragon. There are these missile arrows just constantly going in, and there's another one landing on Ashley. It seems like Gaming Gladiators are doing their best just to defend this tier 1 in mid.
That's so
Yeah.
tough. I mean, even when you try to get some space to work around with.
I don't
you
know, I
we
did not
always see
watch
this
it,
when
but
teams are up against the Selena.
they were
Dodging
up
those
against Gaming.
arrows,
They were up
watching
against
out
Team
for the
Vitality
stretch. She's
first.
got a purple buff on top of it.
Then before dropping to
And
the
it's
third place
tiresome
match, and then
work,
they
and
lost the
that's what's
match.
gonna be here for GG to
Gaming
deal with.
Gladiators is
That's why
North
we're
America.
trying to see them hold on to this
Team
turret so
Vitality
hard,
is
but Vivian
Indonesia.
has been in the same spot too. And that's the threat with a jump.
Oh wow,
She's
what a
gonna
push
go
from
in,
Chell.
finds the kick right
Vivian
there on
kick,
the way to the Dragon. Another
arrow
turret.
not
Both gonna
landing.
use into the Fury of
Vivian
Phoenix.
is
Turret's gonna work on Vivian.
alive. Yeah,
Might
dead.
get taken out as Arya picks up the kill.
Chini
Cine on
has
the
flicker.
run. Couple shots from Panda, but GG at
Yeah.
least finding
Okay, that's one kill
something.
for GG.
That was great positioning and holding of the brush from Vivian, I must say. The mother of
Team
Nance.
Spirit or Falcons?
Got
Huh,
might
hard
have been
to
a little
hard
too
to.
overskills. Hold on, Nicolette.
Let
Oh, okay. So yeah, going back, it was a great engage, but the follow-up might have been lacking.
Here's the
Okay.
Oh my
She
god!
goes in. Spear
That
entry
Moscow,
there too.
bro!
Cine in trouble. Panda, she's so low she
Oh,
can't-
nice
she does
Panda.
find
Panda's just
Shell.
carrying.
So
Yeah.
she picks up one. Panda gonna be okay, but Fumieko jumps in, gets her ankles broken by Nicolette. But Nicolette gonna be fine. Ashley here to help. Fumieko still wants to go. Sacred Hammer gonna keep her okay. Nicolette has dealt with this pressure all game.
So I'm
And
inclined
now
to
the load is
say
up.
Team Spirit
GG's down almost 4,000 gold. Are they in a
because of
position
my
to
boy
contest this objective?
Yatoro.
They
But then
might
ATF is
have
on
to
Falcons,
consider
which
whether or not they want
yeah,
to go
ATF's
for that.
just
I mean, they have both ultimates for
ATF is
Ashley
my
and Arya,
man.
so they might be a little confident in doing this, especially as they were also able to do quite a number of outplays down bottom. Earlier, we saw how they were able to win against the sister connection, the duo of Team Vitality, even just as we thought that Shell could have still survived that. But now it's clear that Gaming Gladiators might want to hold on to this current position that they currently
Oh.
have. But it's gonna be very, it could just be quick for Team Vitality to catch up. I mean, they just have to look out for the SOD, and then eventually they can catch up to the team fights. There's the conceal already committed, however, from Gaming Gladiators, and they weren't able to find any targets. So that might be one thing. Team Vitality. Oh my goodness.
Team Vitality
Look at these two
is the
roamers.
best
This is
CSGO.
the standoff we've been seeing all over.
Who's
CS2.
the real winner of tags?
Well, right now it's Team Vitality has done a whole lot. They haven't lost a game yet, and it's not looking too good.
Nicolette,
Nicolette
oh
giving it a
my
shot. She goes
god,
in with a
Chell
shadow
is just
kill.
Chell is just so
Forced to fight
good.
it out. Gonna pop the regen.
Yeah, he's
Vivian
alive.
will back
She's
off.
alive, sorry.
Still a whole lot of limit testing between both teams, but with Team Vitality in this lead, they should be able to head.
Oh my god, I
Don't get
forgot.
this Lord. It's already in position for them, but they still look to be respecting the lineup of GG.
And the waves. The waves are such a huge problem for Gaming Gladiators too. It feels like Nicolette always has to deal with it. And it's not like she could show herself up too far away from the base.
Oh my god, I
Vivian
might have to restream my
is always
TikTok.
accompanying Chell.
Honestly.
So one crucial mistake from Nicolette could cost them the objective, could cost them the Lord.
Ashley!
You know how decisive Team Vitality
Good
is when they go
catch.
for Vival.
Please.
Gonna jump
Nah.
in. Explosion already used, but it's Vival. Maybe not the target you want to be going
Good catch,
for here.
but
Waves are
overall.
pushed in
Oh
on the
my
side.
god.
Nicolette, she's in trouble.
Oh my god, Jill!
Kill. And now she's just gonna push the turret down. GG has no choice but to respond. Spear destruction gonna be used. And they force
Slight
a
nudge
fight as
forward.
Arya goes down as
Pabaliktad na spear.
This is what we've been saying.
Stud connect.
The waves, they're too difficult to manage. And
Oh
one
my
crucial
God.
mistake from Nicolette. Now it cost them the Lord. This was just all hypothetical earlier, but now it finally happens. And how unfortunate is it for Gaming Gladiators who are now forced to defend? At least for them, they have setups, they have the implosion, they have
Oh my god.
the heavy spin, but they have to use it on the right target.
Because technically, if your opponent's on top of you, you can actually nudge them. It's pretty good. Oh, nice hit, you know. That's what you need. Oh my god, Chell, dude. This Moskov, ah man, I kind of knew it. Gaming should have picked
They just went in for the way of the dragon.
Moskov,
There
and
was
Moskov Arlet
a
Kimi.
slight miscalculation in terms of angle, which led to Vivian getting punished either way.
But yeah,
it
second
seems
pick is
like
just
they
a big
just
problem
don't
now.
mind.
I'm gonna tell
They
you.
gain access to the inhibitor
I'ma
turrets,
tell you
they
about
pop
it.
the holy shields, and they already took out the inhibitor turret down bottom either way. So they have the Lord already gaining access to the base.
After this
but
game, I'll show you.
Vivian, she is yet to catch up. So they might just respect Gaming Gladiators for now. If you look at their overall capability to defend, somehow Panda 1 already has the Trinity either way, and this is still Sayori we're talking about. I
No,
believe
I'm
there
not going to
could be
Riyadh.
a great combo coming from the Fury of the Phoenix and either of their setup or
If
ultimates.
game 4
They
is
just have to
Team
time it
Vitality
well
on blue
enough.
side
With
again,
Team Vitality,
that is,
they might have just learned from their previous games.
I can
They
just
do not want to
say
give that opening
it's
anymore
over.
to
It's
Gaming
Jover.
Gladiators.
This is the troublesome part, though. You're finding yourself.
But maybe this game is not over yet.
goal
Maybe.
behind, and Gaming
Who
Gladiators'
knows?
lineup, when they're looking for, say, to follow up on Ashley's implosion, you know, are you able to actually withstand what, even if you get a pick off, it's like, are you able to withstand that fight after it breaks out? And that's the biggest question for them, because yes, Panda might have that trinity of items, but the hardest thing is surviving, you know, and Team Vitality right now with this kind of lead, they have so many options to go at off angles, especially when you throw in Fumi Echo's Arlot. That's what we've seen her do time and time again now, twice throughout this series.
There is
And she's been on point with
there's no
slashes.
Japan in MSC because they lost the wild card.
Keeping the fights long enough, allowing for Panda to deal the damage and survive. But how do you do just that? Look at Ashley, even with just 1 or 2 abyssal arrows,
Ashley.
gets brought down to half HP, but wait, they don't know where Nicolette is.
Maybe this
United
game's
for
not
purple
over
either way,
yet.
though. It didn't matter. Oh no, and the abyssal arrow too. See, there's just an endless list of problems for Gaming Gladiators at this point.
It's like a checklist that they're constantly looking for, because it's either, you know, the arrows or the final slashes like this. This is why I was saying, you know, and I think our panelists said the same thing. They shared the same sentiments. When that Selena came through, it's a constant battle to watch out for these arrows, to watch out for the traps like we mentioned. And, you know, you take a couple of those shots, that bit of health that is burned down could make a difference right now in the fact that they're facing
Bam.
a huge gold deficit, and even the conceal.
Okay, is it Jover or is it not Jover? Maybe late game gaming. Actually, usually you look at in MOBAs, you look at the late game and you look at damage. But MLBB you can actually look at the late game and the stunts. They use implosion and the heavy spin for Fumeko. I think that's worth it, honestly. But oh no! Oh my God! Arrow! Oh my God! Is this how it ends? No. No, it ends.
Vivian just goes back to her post. She just makes sure that the other remaining members of Gaming Gladiators are not able to go any further. Oh no, Ashley though, she's right here!
Shoots on forward.
Oh my God. Is it Jover? Oh my God, okay. Fear of the Phoenix actually hurts Moscow. That's interesting. That's also one more reason to pick up Zetian versus Moscow. So global impact and big burst.
Yes, they do go all in,
In the late game, that will be a problem for the Moscow. Now, Gaming Gladiators does have good late game because of the stunts that they have. What I'm trying to say earlier is that in some MOBAs, you look at late game scaling when it comes to like damage and like damage profile. Like, is it like true damage? Is it like scaling, HP based damage, all that jazz? In MLBB, you also look at that, but you also can consider late game stunts because there's no BKB in MLBB, right? So that means that late game stunts like implosion, heavy spin actually matter so much. And we'll see that in full effect later on.
Panda picks up a kill. Lord has already worked on in the last base turret. Gonna be close to falling. Arya
Okay.
hold down
Okay.
after using the heavy spin.
Okay.
Sayori in trouble. But ultimately, Gaming Gladiators, do they keep this turret up? Still, Cine.
Ashley looking for the implosion. That's Chini. Flicker.
But all the
Alright.
base turrets are gone for GG.
Okay. They take down 2.
I cannot cast because I'm part of
For
Onyx.
now, it was a confident take from Team Vitality. City still decided to go in. There's the Fury of the Phoenix already committed as well. It seems like Gaming Gladiators want to capitalize on this opportunity. They already lost 2 members.
Capitalize Gaming.
And they want to take away as most objectives
Oh
as
my
they
God,
can.
what a kick.
Okay. At least it was a tanky member that was caught this time around. But it could have been different.
Yeah.
Well, it was scary. And Arya did not pop the heavy spin. That's impressive,
At least we saw
actually.
how Gaming Gladiators did pull off that defense earlier. They
Ashley is
have
playing
a
too
checklist
passive as a
of
tank.
things to worry about, but they also somehow still have that checklist.
Yeah, maybe in the early
Maybe a
stages,
little vague at this
arguable.
point, but they still have a chance.
Yeah.
So they were able to force out a couple of reactions from Team Vitality. Nicolette went
Globe
in
payment.
for the right target.
Thank you.
It's just that Chell, at this point, I don't think she'll ever be alone on
Mhm.
Moskov, so the damage will always have to be split up whenever she uses the shadow kill. But other than that, even the way they were just able to
Wow.
keep Panda 1 safe.
Let's see what
And
happens.
she did majority of the job in terms of clearing the way.
Our representative
Panda
overconfident,
also has
maybe.
a little nature now,
Because I did not see it, so I
Vivol
cannot
has to
comment
be
properly.
A little more careful. I am going
No,
to
sadly,
hope
Gwenji.
that for Panda
Sad
1,
reality, not
um,
yet.
they capitalize on the passive that Zetian has also. So it's those small mistakes or errors that can come in from Vival are
Imported
the
Lord.
openings that Gaming Gladiators
Vival
can
wants to
have,
reset
but Team Vitality
or
seems like
does
they're
not
aware
want
of
to
that
reset.
too.
Okay.
This
They should
is
reset.
gonna be
No,
a
they're not
guarantee
resetting.
lord just yet.
This is
Ashley's
interesting.
gonna give them information. What we
Because
saw
this is like
stack
not a
in
fully
the previous
evolved
games,
Lord.
right? Game number 1,
They need to actually fully
Vivian
reset
staying there
this,
with Shell.
but they chose not to.
Then on
Good
that
ult.
pressure side, half health on the Lord. It's GG to go ahead
Vival
and
also
rotate
half health?
with an
Okay,
exposed
so
base.
they
You don't
Lord will
wanna get
evolve
tunnel
now.
visioned onto this objective. It is going to be an evolved Lord now at the 18.5-minute mark.
Trinity Moscow, yeah,
So
this
this is
is
tough.
late.
This is a tough
Too late in the
decision
game.
for GG to make. How do they approach the fight but not lose to Shell's split push again?
Yeah, it seems like they changed whoever's assigned to managing the long lane. It's it's not Nicolette anymore. It's Arya.
I'm not
who's
going to
actually,
Riyadh. Sorry,
dealing
guys.
with the way
But I'm
down
going to be
bottom right
restreaming
now. It seems like they
MSC
know
because of
they
that.
have to keep Nicolette alive, but Nicolette finds City.
It's going to be
Okay.
a fight, City. pops the winner crown. Fury the Phoenix in emotion.
Okay.
The final slash keeps Ashley at bay. Another
Oh,
winner crown
nice
gonna be
stun, nice
popped.
stun.
Sayori's in trouble. She has her own winner crown, but now
Wow,
Panda
now she
amidst
survived.
two
Fumiko down.
of
Oh,
the
but
wind of
Panda is
nature.
just in the middle of
Sayori goes
nowhere.
down and Panda versus
Yeah.
Vivian, but
Vivian will win that because of the immortality as well. Oh, Viva! Wow.
Forced back to base. Nicolette cut off from the rest of the team.
Nicolette.
Team Vitality.
Oh my God! Back-to-back plays from the Cho. Oh, I can see the arrow landing. I can see it from a mile away. Arrow will land onto Ashley. Oh, it's not. Yeah, there's a big minion wave. It's Jover. GG. No, we don't have any PH team in the grand finals. So this is the problem that I want to say about the first pick. First pick is Vitality. All right. So doesn't matter what the bans will be for this one for Vitality. Honestly, the Badang might be an auto ban if Vitality eventually goes for. If I don't know who chooses sides now actually for game number 4. But and I'm saying this, if Vitality gets first pick again, they're just gonna win the tournament. Because what happens, look at how difficult it is. Yisun and Uranus, an automatic ban. You need to ban those two heroes. Now, if you don't ban Moskov for Gaming Gladiators, that opens up Kimi. If you ban Arlet, let's say Yisun and Uranus Arlet. This is Kimi first pick for Vitality, no matter what. And even when the Hayabusa is picked, you can just pick up Lancelot on the other side. No problemo. No problemo. Then if, let's say you ban Kimi, in this scenario, like we saw from Vitality, the result will be Arlet first pick. Gaming Gladiators, I think they needed to pick up Moskov here. So imagine this is like Hayabusa Moskov. What happens is Lancelot Akai for Vitality, which they're also fine. They can pick up Harriet, Granger, and Irithel as their last pick. So they will not run out of gold laners because there will only be 2 bans, right? Assuming that the Moskov is picked here. Let's say this is still the same scenario. Moskov ban, and Game Gladiators picks up Kimi. Right? What? Kimi Hayabusa, that also opens up. That's just like Lancelot Akai no matter what. If they go Hayabusa, if they go Kimi and Akai, the craziest, which I think might even work for Gaming Gladiators, what will happen is you still probably go Lancelot. That's not Hayabusa. In fact, yeah, maybe that could be the solution for Gaming Gladiators. That's my guess. That's why I feel like first pick is such a strong pick here for Vitality. I don't know who decides though.
As to where the players are.
Oh, we'll just see.
So we could actually see that for Team Vitality, there were moments wherein there was a deterioration in terms of the formation, but at some point they get back that control.
Because honestly, using
Kim is just a problem for the draft. I really feel like first pick is a problem for gaming. I mean, first pick, second pick is a problem for Gaming Gladiators, that they really need to get the first pick because it's just such a difficult drafting position to be in. But hang on, I have to fix my TikTok.
The more I talk about this, the more I hear your takes. I feel like it's sort of similar to what Gaming Gladiators did
Because it's being restricted now. Oh my god. I hate it.
Their series where they were doing the whole divide and conquer strategy with the Badang and the Akai together, that Team Vitality on the other hand, they don't have like a super clear combo for that. More so, they have 5 heroes who can do their own thing that forces Gaming Gladiators to all split up. And so then Team Vitality is just playing, alright, who's next? Okay, this one's out of position, we get this one. It just seems so overwhelming for Gaming to handle.
Yeah, and that's true because whenever there is an arrow hit also from a Cine, then for Gaming Gladiators, we need to move back. We don't have enough heroes with us to set up a play or probably go for another initiation. So it felt like for Gaming Gladiators,
I need to add a stream relay function.
There were factors that they needed to
There you
consider
go.
before engaging, as compared to Team Vitality, either they hit or miss.
Definitely
then
for
they
Team
pull off to the
Vitality,
next
it's
hero,
very
right?
efficient
with the usage of their heroes, even seen again on top of the damage dealt all throughout this game. On top of the damage dealt all throughout this game, and it's shared a piece with the Shell's hero also. Macro side of things, even Vival, but you also have the map
Oh my
control with
god.
Vivian, and you have the vision from Seamus Hero. And you have the vision.
All right, and that is, I feel like despite that being a very long game, we actually got to perfectly just tell the story of what happened there between Vitality and Game and Gladiators. We actually have some very special guests right now on our panel, so please welcome Chinchao and Funi. So please welcome Chinchao and Funi, two very familiar faces for the members of Team Vitality, and I know you two are very familiar with Team
Let
Vitality.
me just
and
fix
so I
this.
just want to ask you, apa kabar?
Apa kabar? Baik.
Like, you guys are good. No, wait, no, we're not going to be speaking Indonesian for this. So they will be, although Eternal will be here to help translate for us. So I just want to ask you, you both of you have faced off against Vitality many times.
Yes.
All throughout the years.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask if you hate them, but I'm sure it's a friendly rivalry. But what do you think, first to start with you, Funi, what's the best quality of Vitality and why they're so strong?
Their teamwork.
Their teamwork,
Yeah, their teamwork, and all of them know their job, their own job in the game.
All right, so what about for you, Chinchao?
For me, I think they're all hardworking as a team. They're working hard. They're consistently playing so that they can give their best in every tournament. So I think that's pretty respectable because after winning so much, you kind of tend to get lenient
Yes.
and not working as hard, but they keep working hard throughout the years. So yeah, I think that's the strong point.
Okay, so they really good teamwork, and despite all of their success, Team Vitality do not rest on their laurels. They still continue to work even harder. We actually have a very special announcement real quick before we head back to our discussion with the Chinchao and Funi. That there is
Okay, we're back.
a
Reverse sweep.
milestone
Let's
hit
go.
for
Let's go.
viewership
Reverse
for
sweep.
MWI.
Let me just
We
get
have
some
hit
water.
340,000 peak concurrent viewers. So thank you to each and every one of you. Head into your game right now. Redeem that code, NewQueen25. Chantel had to teach me how to redeem that code, but I will not do that to you. Teach yourself, or just look for a guide online. There's going to be a lot of them. But seriously, thank you so much that we're reaching new heights. We are really, as a community, just going limitless right now. Do you two ladies have questions for Chinchao and Funi?
I actually do, because looking at the history from Vitality so far, I think you guys are one of the only teams who's been able to get a game from them. How did you guys do that?
Really?
Yeah, Falcons Vega, GPX Basreng, that era. How? What do you think is the main weakness for Vitality?
What do you think is the main weakness? During our GPX Basrang era and Falcons Vega, I think we just have the courage to face them head on, and we sometimes have
Get lucky?
Advantage?
Yeah, in terms of team fight. Yeah.
So you think team fights can be exploited from Vitality?
Kind of, but we tend to make lots of blunders. What do you think? We need to find the right timing to fight them back. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe there's a little bit of advice here from Chinchao and Funi. Just really find the right timing. What about you, Chantal? Do you have questions for them?
It's more like of a general question. With you guys having experience with tournaments, and now that you get to watch the games,
MWI,
how
pang
do you
ilang
feel being part of
MWI?
the audience and the women in esports, and as women in esports?
Actually, it's really fun to watch from here. No, we'll come back stronger next year, sorry.
22.
Why are you apologizing?
22, 23, 24, 25. Fourth.
No, it's kind of sad actually, but yeah, it's pretty fun to watch them fight there. And I'm only here watching them play.
But I'm sure you're having
Shout out
those
Estong,
moments where you're
hello.
watching, it's like, you know, if I was on that stage, I feel like...
Yeah. Actually, yes. Sorry.
You get that a lot. All right. So, before we continue our discussion with them, we actually have had a discussion with a personal favorite figure in esports of mine. It's actually Shiver with Rose. Let's listen in on this.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fever with Rose.
Hey guys, welcome back to Reporter Hits. This is Rose bringing you all the live action for the grand finals of MWI. Now, before we begin, this is practically before the match point game of our grand finals. And over here, we have Shiva from Dota 2. How are you?
I'm doing great, Rose. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I honestly cannot wait to know who the new queens of MLBB will be. However, before we get into that, I actually have a few bits of question for you because, you know, a lot of people would consider you as someone who has been prominent in the scene of Dota 2, and I'm pretty sure in your career you have witnessed a lot of the biggest moments of Dota. Now, what's it like being a part of a multi-title esport event?
I love it.
Wala,
It gives me a
Parzival.
chance to, I keep tabs on all the games a little bit, of course. But it also gives me a chance to see a lot of talent that I don't normally get to see. See colleagues that are definitely colleagues, but that maybe I only see them once a year, and that's here. So that's really cool for me.
Yeah, I agree. I also see and meet so many new people like you. I just met you just now. It's so fun. And we met Slex yesterday. All these fun stuff happens in events like this. Now, just to give you a quick update, the Mobile Legends Bang Bang Women's Invitational Grand Finals is happening, and like I said, we are about to enter match point. Now, what are your thoughts on having an all-women competition in esports?
I think it's awesome.
I'm surprised. Maybe the teams are not
all the girls that unfortunately for them already got eliminated. They are setting such
maybe the
a
teams
big
don't like
example, and
playing
it's
the
just
backsha
getting
or did
bigger
not
and bigger
actually
because
like
10 years
practice the
ago,
backsha.
a stage like this
I'll
was unheard of. This big.
I think
It's crazy. It's so awesome.
backsha will not be ignored for MSC. Like men's.
Now we love a girls over here. Now, based on experience,
I think that's where
you
we
had
can
mentioned that 10
see
years ago, stuff like this would be practically close to impossible. But as of now, what do you think esports scene or the esports titles that we have in the scene would do to create more women in the scene?
I think we are definitely on the right track. We're doing very well. I think having events like this across multiple titles, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, obviously amazing. I wish we could do it in Dota, but unfortunately not enough players.
Top teams NCAA, Mapua for sure. Mapua and thinking LPU. Mapua LPU. Mapua
also a great example of getting more women in the scene because there's going to be little girls watching this and thinking, hey, that's cool to do. And then
international.
We just have to hope that everybody surrounds us like, yeah, that is cool to do. You know, we need
but
everybody to be on board with that. It is a really cool and fun and achievable thing to do.
Yeah, imagine if a Dota 2 person watches this right now and goes, oh, Mom, Dad, I want to be a pro player. Let's do this, girl.
Let's do it.
Yes, we'll be waiting for you. Now, for our grand finals, we have Team Vitality going up against Game and Gladiators. I'm sure you watched or heard about what's happening.
I have a favorite. I'll be very honest, Rose. I have caught a little bit of a glimpses, and I know that Gaming Gladiators, they beat the defending champions. They beat actually 2 Navi teams, which I thought was pretty cool. And we do also have a Gaming Gladiators in Dota 2 as well, so I am a little biased towards Gaming Gladiators, but may the best girls win.
Yes, they did.
May the best girls win.
That's crazy. Nice. And they are now labeled as the
congrats, Baloyski, yes. Argus, hindi talaga. Nagamit na sa MPL ang Argus, pero yeah. Because you can kite.
Yes,
Argus. Dali lang niya i-kite. Very easy to kite.
Anything you would like to say to our
it's not much, like
watching this right
literally
now?
one dash and then
have a fantastic grand finals,
stand it to the ground, you're okay.
This is definitely an amazing big stage. I hope you'll have a fantastic time. Again, may the best girls win, and make sure you tune into there's another Mobile Legends Bang Bang tournament as well, right, later on. So a lot of action, a lot of esports action everywhere, and just enjoy it.
You know what? Thank you very much, Shiva. It is an honor having you on our broadcast. And hey, it's an honor sitting beside you right now.
Thank you, Rose. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And with that, let us kickstart our final game of the day. With that,
yeah, me too, Mira. When is the... Okay, wait, let me...
Hi, I'm Renmar. Welcome back to the panel. We're still joined here by Chin Chao and Funi.
Team Spirit versus Falcon Season 32 minutes. Probably watch that. Kind of want to play those later on.
I want to continue our discussion with Chin Chao and Funi.
Yes, we will restream for sure. We will restream.
You've met Team Vitality multiple times all throughout the years. If I could ask you if you have a favorite player in Team Vitality, it can be because you think they're the strongest, or maybe you think they're just really cool. Who would it be? Who would be your favorite Team Vitality player?
For me, Chini and Fumi Echo.
Trini and Fumiko.
All right. So I think a lot of members of Team Vitality get talked about. Not a lot of people actually get to talk about how great Fumi Echo is for the team. So
Interestingly,
why do you
ngayon
love
napag-Dota
Fumi
ko
Echo?
recently.
Her
Right. So I have
gameplay,
been playing a lot of Dotes.
aggressiveness. Yeah.
So it's really just the signature Fumi Echo
recently.
gameplay that you really
Top
like.
one
All right, what about
carry
you,
for
Shisha?
me right now
For me,
is
I like FIFA.
Viva.
the
because I like her chubby cheeks.
Phantom Lancer.
Oh,
Pretty good.
that's so cute.
Yeah, she's so cute.
All right, so for
TA,
you,
it's
the
pretty
gameplay,
good.
It's a strategy.
Then
And
lastly,
Viva so adorable.
I'm thinking,
She's adorable.
yeah, okay, that's
I'm thinking,
Amazing, amazing for, this. Now, we are slowly getting into the draft.
NP,
Do you
maybe.
have any hero
Maybe
that you
NP.
wish you get to see at least
Anyways,
one in
I,
MLBB?
all right.
At least once.
I'm gonna say right now, guys, if Team Vitality goes first pick, GG's in trouble. It's a sweep.
Oh, sure. Go ahead, say it.
And honestly, the best
Mia.
scenario
Mia.
probably for
Not
them
that
is to
maybe.
ban
Oh,
Yisun-Shin,
alright. Okay,
Uranus,
okay. Mia,
Arlot,
maybe not. Let's be
Maybe
real.
not.
give the
But
Kimi,
Yeah,
they
okay.
take Hayabusa
Maybe
and
not
Moskov.
here. Okay, what about for you?
Probably.
Me,
Especially, you know,
fighter mid.
and if
Okay,
in the
you know what,
if
the same
in
boat, I've been asking for that for
all
a
right.
long time now for teams to show a fighter in the mid
if in
lane.
with any miracle
Yeah.
Because in ranked games,
that we
I
get,
still saw some pro players using fighter mid lane.
okay, let me
Oh,
think.
what are those heroes? Like,
Let's just
There
say
is La-
that
La-
blue
La-
side, that
La-
Vitality still goes
Yeah.
blue side first pick.
And also
They pick
Cho.
Arlot
And
first
also Joe in the mid. Alright,
because
so
we
that might be
because
a
Gaming
sudden
Gladiators
surprise
they
prediction here
ban
from, Funi, and
Uranus,
maybe something that we'll see from MSC
Yisun-Shin,
once NWI is done, but
and
we still
Kimi.
potentially have even more games here.
So
Just
they
because
give
it's a 3-0
Arlot
doesn't mean
first
it'll
pick
end
for
here. It
Arlot
could still
Vitality.
potentially still go to gaming,
Imagine this. Oh,
stretching
sorry.
out this series a bit
Vitality,
further. And it'll be great 'cause we'll have
Arlot
John Funi,
first pick.
joining us here, so we get a
They pick up
role-player
Hayabusa.
perspective for this draft. So let's head into the discussion for that. Eternal, for
Hayabusa,
you, what do we have to watch out?
Moskov, I think. Hayabusa
I
Moskov.
don't know at this point, to be honest.
Because that will force
Because I
like
thought it was-
Lancelot.
It was a Kimi problem. The Kimi gets taken away.
And
then
Akai.
Hayabusa.
We talked about the Hayabusa. We talked
Just
about the
don't give Akai and
Lancelot, we talked
Moskov.
about
We're
the
gonna be fine.
Akai, And it feels like
I mean, just don't
anything
just
that
don't
is
give
put
both
into the
Akai and
hands of Gaming
Moskov in
Gladiators,
one team.
despite how strong
Break
they
that
are in
combo.
terms of
Gonna be fine.
presence
So
and
Badang last
impact,
pick,
it feels
last
like
ban for
Vitality
Vitality,
already are
right?
one step ahead, but maybe do you guys have an idea? Is there some hero that we should be looking at for GG to come back here in game number
I'll
4?
try, just me. I'll try.
For me, we cannot ban any
Uh,
heroes. Like
Cannot.
Yatoro,
It's no
Satanic,
use.
Pure.
Oh,
Top
it's
3,
no use to
pos
ban
1.
their heroes. Just fight them back with
Kimi,
your
alright.
team
Arlet
for
first pick for Vitality all the way, boys.
Alright, so it's like-
Nothing's gonna
so we were
change. And then
thinking
Hayabusa
at this
Moskov,
point,
please,
maybe
for gaming.
like, according to Funi, it's gotten to the point where
Don't
Team
go
Vitality is
Hayabusa
just
carry. If they want,
unbalancable.
if
Like,
they go for
at the end of
Hayabusa
the day,
carry,
you can
I will
draft all you
understand
want, but you just
because
have to
that's
be
their
better against
specialty.
them.
Yeah, either
But
way,
that
they
will
could show
open
up
up.
any other hero
That will open up
they
Akai
choose.
Moskov for
So
Vitality.
probably that's what's missing.
Right, Hayabusa,
for
please,
Gaming
Gaming Gladiators.
Maybe they're focusing
Haya Moskov is the
much
Moskov is the
on
most ideal.
how
Please,
to
please pick it
decipher,
up.
decode Team
But I
Vitality's
would understand
drafting
Haya carry
sequence.
because that's what
Yeah,
they do.
when
But it will be
maybe
weak. That
they
will
should really
open up
just focus on,
Moskov
like,
for Vitality,
better,
and
yeah.
then
That's
Akai.
self-love.
They don't need to pick the Lancelot first.
Okay. If there was
Because
like a graphic
if
right
that's the
now,
thing, if
keys to victory,
if the
self-love,
Moskov
Gaming Gladiators.
is not picked up
Do
by
you guys
Gaming
agree with
Gladiators,
that?
that
Like,
will
is there
allow
somebody else that we
Vitality
should
to
be
not
considering
pick
for
up an
GG?
assassin
Tell
in
me.
the early
For
stages.
GG, I think
I've been
since
waiting
I've
for
been
so
watching
long.
since the first
Oh my
match,
god, Aya carry.
very
This is
first
like
match
this is
or, like,
literally
some
Akai.
stuffs, I think
Akai
their
Moskov
strong
for
point is in
Vitality
their
is
team
just too
fight, so
good.
they'll have to utilize that.
Whew,
play more
okay.
heroes that depends on team fight. Because I think their team fight is really strong.
Their team fight is strong, but
Yeah.
we
But
saw in that game, right? They had a really good composition
I
for team
agree.
Well,
fight.
gaming just pick up
Yeah.
What do you
CC
think
in
went
that
wrong for them?
scenario, like Chi-Chi, the
Remark
hero,
Pro,
Oh.
or they pick up
okay.
Phobius.
So a little bit too much pressure from the minion
Maybe
waves.
the
It was even
Phobius
harder for them to
for gaming. Maybe that's the
So now that we get to see Hayabusa, oh, here we go again with the Akai and Arlot.
honestly, guys.
Best
It's not
hero
gaming's
and
fault
best combo
that they
ever by
open
the
up with
best
this.
duo. For
It's so
Gaming
hard to be in the.
Gladiators,
It's
how do
really just so difficult
they
to be second pick.
counter the Arlot and
CC or Phobius or Valentina. Do they pick up?
She's
Maybe
thinking.
pick up the Valentina
Who's
now.
thinking?
Actually, for gaming.
it just
I'm
means that
thinking
it's hard
Phobius
to-
or
Do
Valentina.
you, have you gone
for
against
gaming
the
here?
Akai Arlet?
No.
Never.
Never.
Okay, Phobius. Okay.
Yeah, in tournament never.
Oh, that's why.
They
Yeah,
might, yeah,
in the
maybe
meta.
I'm overreacting about the Akai plus the Moskov, but yeah, because
Yeah.
again the
We
Phobius
saw
is
it
open.
from earlier.
Okay.
I think it
Um,
will be the bye-bye game.
It's not as bad as I imagined.
Oh, so it's the
Because it's pretty strong.
Yeah. All right. So that's the prediction of Funi here. Even already, she's already seeing the first 3 picks. This might just be it. But
Yeah, you know,
gaming
I agree
do
with
pick
the
up
I agree with
Phobius, and
what she said.
I like Phobius.
Their guest in the panel
against
says that the
Arlott.
first 3 picks is already
I don't
GG.
like Phobius against the cut. I have experienced that in ranked games. I try to jump on someone, I get heavy.
It's
spun away.
Jover.
It's like there's not much a Phobius can
Is
do.
it Jover?
It might work out, but if this does work out, I'm just
Right
gonna
now,
straight up say
blue
Arya
is
the MVP.
way better.
Because
Like
it's
in this
so demanding for a
matchup,
Phobius
in this
to
gaming
absolutely
versus
do well
Vitality
against the
matchup,
lineup of Team Vitality
because
right
of
now.
Arlott and Kimi, because of Arlott, Kimi, and the fact that there's like Uranus and Yi Sun-shin is the
It's
OP
hard for the
picks.
Phobius?
Yeah.
Why is it
Phobius.
so hard?
Okay. You ban CC now if you're gaming, I think.
Because of the heavy spin.
Ling. Well, they don't have a lockdown for the Ling
potential threat
anyways.
supposedly from the Phobius
But
to
this
actually zone
this
out
could
players
be
has been
this could be
neglected or
CC.
negated already
Oh my god, that's a
with
problem
that
for
Akai.
Phobius. I
So now,
forgot about
just
that.
to
Okay.
compensate, like,
Okay, I will
damage
retract
from
my-
the Gladiators, what do you think is the
I will
best
retract
mage
my opinion
that,
with the
they should
Phobius
get
against this lineup. Against Phobius against Moskov and Arlott may be
yeah,
good,
just by the looks of it.
but now because of that potential of the CC for Vitality, like CI, like Chi-Chi, the hero, against Phobius, that's a problem. Even Carry could not take out the CC. The CC is not high HP in a way. Like, and then the Vengeance is gonna be a problem. And gaming gladiators were forced to ban it out. Also, okay, so what do you do now for gaming? You pick up
I think they also got Valentina the first time.
Valen,
they
yeah,
got
Valen is
Akai.
good.
Yeah.
Valen against Akai.
So it might be the Valentina. Maybe Chinchao, you have like predictions.
Do you even?
wanna
Oh,
toss out?
you can pick up Matilda actually for gaming.
Yeah, like well, for the hero. For the hero.
Matilda actually looks
For the hero at least. Might show up.
I can predict
Valen
the
or
mid lane,
Matilda
but
for
I would
gaming.
like to see Nana
So
being
Matilda
played
is
here.
combo for Phobius, right?
Banana pick, okay.
I was looking forward for Nana too.
Nana can change Akai to Molina. Molina.
Molina, yeah.
So instead of a panda, you want a guy
Okay,
to turn
Matilda,
into a
makes
kitten.
sense.
You know what? That is a good strategy. we've
Nana
never really
for
discussed.
Nana against
Thank you
the.
very much.
Yeah, if the panda's the
So
problem,
CC
turn it
is
into
a
little
problem
stuffed
for
toy.
Oh my god!
Okay, so the Matilda is actually
Okay,
the
wait,
next pick
sorry.
for GG.
CC is even
So we're
bigger
still
threat
waiting on
because of the
mid laners,
Matilda,
still
because they revealed the
think that
Matilda
it's going to be
fourth pick.
Valentina?
Even when I
Yeah,
when
okay.
I recommended
What
this
about for
Matilda,
Vitality
now the
We
CC
only have, like,
is
2 picks.
a way
We're
better
looking
pick.
at a mid lane,
So what's your mid
potentially
lane?
Jungle or Roam
Oh,
or XP?
No
What do you
Kimi,
think?
Selena's good.
maybe Selena again.
Lilia is okay.
Another Selena. But yeah,
Farsa.
that should work because even though you will give more dashes to work with for the Phobius, you have that guy. You
What's
don't
that
like
hero? Oh!
Oh yeah, Karita. Akai jungler. Akai jungler. Arlott wrong.
Wow, okay. Kadita. Okay, wait. This makes Valentina a really good pick now.
When we go
Because you can
against
steal the ultimate.
Would that foot
Foot Esports,
foot
yes.
esports, yeah.
Yeah.
But
In,
yeah, CC just
in
made,
Stream B,
you
then
know,
that's where that matchup
fourth pick.
happened.
I understand the Matilda, they should have fifth pick this
Vitality, Chinchao,
Matilda.
This is good for them. That this is gonna be the
And they
decider
will
pick
they
if
pick up
win.
Valentina anyways.
You think
So
they win
why
this?
Yeah.
again?
Yeah. They got
Curtain
it
call
already.
is a guaranteed
Alright, there's a
is
prediction from
guaranteed
Chinchao. What
to
about you?
get 2 heroes when there is Matilda because the
Alright.
guiding wind.
Just to provide
right?
more context, it's fellow Indonesian athletes supporting
The Kadita is the only hero that
So,
we weren't able to
Chinchao,
guess
thank
in
you
this
so much
game
for
because
joining
I
us here for
really
the
am not
draft.
familiar about
Will this be it?
Vitality's
Will
Kadita,
it be
but
Vitality taking the crown or Gaiman taking a game back? Let's go to Nice and Brigida.
Just one
Prof
win
B.
away from getting
give me
the
my
championship
honey, bro.
and
Where's my honey, bro?
100% record here in MWI 2025. Team Vitality, they've been dominating.
Is this
the screen
winnable
so
for
far.
gaming?
Even our guests, Funi, Chinchao, they think this might be the quote-unquote bye-bye game, but
It's just so
will
difficult.
Gaming Gladiators find
If
way
Panda plays
to
like a-
deny them of that? We're seeing the potentially
Like a
live match
goddess,
right now.
maybe.
How are you feeling, for this game.
Thanks, Montemayor. Yeah, but their hero pool. It was the hero pool. Hero pool was a problem. Yeah, I cannot blame Gaming Gladiators, Midnight, or their coach or whoever drafts for Gaming Gladiators, because them being in the second pick really is a problem. You can see a lot of problems that they had to face.
Again, Shell has the Moskov, so you can expect the same thing. And like our panel mentioned, this Kadita.
This CC is gonna... You see, there are 3 problems for Gaming Gladiators. First, actually 2 problems. The 2 big ones. First problem is the CC. Second problem is this Moskov. Well, they do have the Hayabusa for this, but it's not as easy.
In terms of the heroes that our teams have prioritized, GG for one no longer went with the CC. We've been talking about this too. It's a big change. If you would look at their previous matches, instead it's actually Fumi Echo who has her hands on the CC, and it seems like they're done with the entire Hayabusa Lancelot matchup. So they denied multiple assassin junglers from Team Vitality too, which led to this Akai jungle. But
wala balita Coach Pan eh.
I think we are seeing multiple
win or lose. I'm sure that is painful to hear, but yeah, I kind of agree with you. Like, getting second place is already a big, actually huge. Technically, Midnight's team, Gaming Gladiators, already defeated the top region, which is Philippines, right? So I think that's a massive achievement. They defeated the defending champs. That's a big achievement for them, obviously.
So far, unlike the way they played the first few minutes, and especially game number 1, I'd say, it's a much more careful approach. But they also could just be waiting for their spikes.
Dude,
and they know
oh my
that
god.
they no longer has the Purify.
It's
so
the Fovisets became okay to unplayable because they did not ban CC. And they I understand why they did not ban the CC because they wanted to ban Ling, but in this particular scenario, CC, I think they should have third picked the CC, honestly, for Gaming Gladiators. Maybe that would have been better solution.
With the final slash from Vivian. So even with the 2v2, Team Vitality will still win.
That's so difficult to think about. Second pick is just a nightmare for Gaming Gladiators.
Ashley trying to join the fight, but Vivian still going to be able to survive. Nicolette can't pick up a kill.
How often do you see a simultaneous gank on the gold and XP lane?
Yeah.
When they were able to take out Arya on the XP lane, even taking out majority, if not all, of the energy shields that were on that tier 1 turret, and they take down Panda in the gold lane as well. This is a
Fumi
massive
Echo
win for Team Vitality in the early stages of the game, especially considering that they were also able to get their hands on the first objective. Gaming are yet to trade anything away from Team Vitality, but at the very least, they have something to hold on to. They have Panda, they have ways to keep her alive, they have the sustain.
Oh my god, there's the burst. 0-2 for Arya, and can't blame her. Honestly, can't blame her. It's such a difficult game now. It's a really unplayable game for the Phobias.
You can pretty much say goodbye. There's no way you escape that burst.
This is so painful to watch. If you're gaming, you're so used to having the CC, you're so used to winning the XP lane, and I feel like that was...
This is really what's good for... What is really... What you get from flex picks like this Akai. It can be played in 3 roles. Pretty good. Although 2 roles, I think generally Akai is great for 2 roles. Interestingly, the best execution will be jungle for me when it comes to like Akai. Curtain goal, yeah.
Has some of the shield to help out, but that's an objective secured. This Vidville will secure the second turtle of the game.
Tester Ringo. So Team Vitality actually played for MDL in Indonesia, which also tells us that they did play so much and they were screaming and probably playing against men's teams also. And that's what I heard too. That's what made Team Vitality really strong. MSC starts next week, I think 24th, if I'm not mistaken, 23rd or 24th.
surprise you with either the Petrify or even the combo, because again, this has been one of the adjusted heroes, and yet again, once more! See, these are the hardest moments, the hardest parts of this game. You can't find a way to check the brushes either. I think at most, Nicolette can do that, but do you really want to expand your quad shadow just to do that?
I don't know, that's a great question, because right now the main thing is, you mentioned it, Brigida is dealing with Cine. And I want to say, Cine has been phenomenal throughout the series. A couple games in the hands with the Himi, and
yes,
now
Vitality yung
this
kino-coach
Kadita.
ni mid.
Just proving a point on why she's such a strong and respected mid laner.
Isn't
around
Empress
the world
Navi
here.
Peach?
Vivil's gonna go ahead and spawn out Ashley again.
What do you mean?
Sayori's been
No, I'm
holding
leaving.
on to the heavy spin
What do you mean?
for
What
the
do you mean?
majority of this portion of the game, and so
Ah,
still
there's no
in
Empress, that's
Gladiators,
why. Okay,
they're finding
never mind.
themselves slowly but surely slipping behind. Shell gonna be the next target. She'll flicker out.
Pacquiao, Barrios, Pacquiao, syempre. Dude, I don't know. If Pacquiao wins, it's a miracle, actually. Okay. Nicely done, Nicolette.
Meanwhile, up in the river, still Arya up at the front. She's gonna be able to zone out Vivian.
For me, like,
Here,
just
still in that gold lane. It's just a back and
it's
forth.
crazy
Meanwhile,
because
look at
I
the
knew,
push up top.
I
They're not able to
predicted
contain what's happening on
Team
the opposite
Vitality
side of
to
the
win
map.
4-0 if they get to the blue side. And I still really believe that way. I think this is a 4-0.
Without any pressure from Gaming Gladiators.
Sorry, Andy, I wasn't able to watch it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys because what happened was we were preparing for MSC, so I couldn't watch any of the games here.
She's locked down with a heavy spin. A Spear Destruction's gonna be thrown out. Shell's gonna join the fight, but Sayori on the run can't escape Fumi Echo. And now Arya
Oh,
next.
love
Dark
set,
Wave
love
into
set.
the Infernal Pursuit,
This is
which
a love
not
set.
tanky enough. Team Vitality again picks up a couple kills. Now Nicolette waiting out
Yeah,
on
it's
the
just
whims.
unplayable,
She's gonna jump
honestly.
in. Shadow
And
Kill's gonna be
I think
popped
the
up.
only
GG Panda
if there's
joining
anything that I
the
want to
fight.
say is that
They back
the
off.
fact that they
Final
picked up
slash
carry
two
second
with
pick
the turtle.
is probably the
taking
problem
here
because
for Team Vitality.
they could have broken up
It was a
Akai
great
and
attempt from
Moskov.
Nicolette, but the damage was not enough just
I
yet.
really feel like
This is
Hayabusa
some insane
Hayabusa
game sense
Moskov
we're
is
seeing
the
for
pick,
Team Vitality actually in
not
this game.
Hayabusa carry.
The way that they could have
But I would have understood
went for
Akai,
the upcoming turtle up and
Akai
just tried to
Hayabusa.
burst it down, knowing fully well that there would be no contest
And then they
whatsoever.
proceed to go for Phobe's third pick, which is understandable, but then I totally forgot about the CC angle that Vitality could play on. And then I realized it far too late. I mean, doesn't matter. I'm not part of the team. There's nothing that we can say to actually like what do I say? Like affect Gaming Gladiators drafting. So yeah. Saan ba pwedeng manood ng laban ni Pacquiao? Di ko alam eh. Kung may libre.
She could go for anyone at this point. You know, you get this kind of strength in
Thank
the
you,
early
Andy.
game with Kadita. Whoa, Nicolette so low. She has to pop the shadow kill.
Thanks, Max.
but
You're
she
great.
can't
Oh my
escape
god,
it
that
either
guy.
way. Another
Dude, the
for
Moscow.
Team
Chill.
Vitality.
Oh my god, it's
GG
just so difficult to play
scrambling
second
here on
pick
their side of the
for Gaming
jungle.
Gladiators.
wasn't a full combo. I mean, that was
Oh, man.
just
Can't
the
blame the
ultimate,
team though. It's so
reversal and the
difficult.
ultimate. And then she used the
Just because of the meta
Petrify
game and
mid-ultimate, mid-rough waves.
yeah, their choices. Maybe the reason why they prioritize carry is that
That was another deny.
they may not have been playing a lot of Moskov on their gold laner. Maybe it's Panda's actually pretty good with the carry. Don't get me wrong. It's actually really good, especially if you look back game number 2 and some parts of game number 3. She was brilliant.
Arya so in trouble under the tier 2.
Oh my god, this is Jover.
Picks up the kill and just not enough damage from the shadow kill from Nicolette. It's the same story every time. And it's so tough
But the
for Gaming
CC
Gladiators
is
to find a win in
big
these
problem.
fights.
This is gonna be tricky for Gaimin. The lane where the Lord spawned was the top lane, and they were already able to trigger the holy shields even
Dude.
before this Lord has spawned. Again, courtesy of Fumi Echo, she's
It was
been
lightning.
that lane
Massive
for majority
lightning.
of
I don't know
this
if
game
that
for the past
you
how
caught
many
that guess.
minutes?
It's big
Team Vitality, it's not that they don't need her. It's
lightning.
that
So
they can just
strong.
carry out whatever they wanted to do, even
Drafted
without her,
midnight.
but
Yeah,
then again,
midnight drafts so
there's the
well.
recall.
Yeah,
This is
but
dangerous.
like I said, I think
Doesn't find the rope. buff waves that time, but they get another
Okay,
purify
I'm
out.
just gonna explain this.
Florida's making its way
Because
up
back when I
top.
was drafting
GG
for
already ready
TNC,
to
we had a
defend
big problem
here.
with our hero pool.
6,000 gold
And that really
behind.
prompted us to,
This
like,
is gonna be crucial
imagine how
for
many
Yanda's
times we had to ban
position. She still
Hayabusa,
has the
Ling,
purified
Fanny
Ashley.
in all sides, right? It's almost the same with gaming. That's why they probably picked up the carry early in this game, because they probably did not play the Moscow, or maybe they believe that they can counter the Moscow, but yep, it's Jover. Oh my god, they cruised. And very cleanly as well.
Nothing was granted and everything was earned.
Well done, Gaming Gladiators. And congratulations, obviously, for Team Vitality, but well done, Team GG. Oh my god. Indonesia is back. It's a 4-0. Sorry. GG's.
They've been waiting for this moment. They badly wanted this win. They've been very vocal about that.
Yeah, they came, dude. Vitality just came in so prepared, dude. Oh, what happened? Oh, what?
From reclaiming that trophy.
Well,
This is a well-deserved win, a very dominant win.
that's a taunt. I count that as taunting, dude. This tall Squid Game character looking athlete from Team Vitality sat down the Gaming Gladiator side, acted as the losing team, and fist bumped the rest of the... Oh my god. But yeah, dude, Team Vitality, great respects, because the stories I've heard, like, for example, them being part of what you call this, the MDL, they actually participated, which also meant that they are playing the men's teams not only professionally but also when it comes to scrims. So yeah, well done. No handshake from GG. I don't know. Maybe they did not know that they should stay. I doubt that they will not stay for a handshake. But, whatever. Congrats. Yeah, congrats.
They didn't just win. They conquered every challenge.
They conquered.
Without dropping a single game. They walked the golden road, flawless, fearless, and unshaken. They proved what it means to rise above. They reminded us all that nothing is granted. Everything is earned.
Everything is earned.
With purpose. They played with pride. They played limitless.
Well, Ronaldo, again, I will not confirm if they scream all the time against men's teams, but the stories I've heard is that at least they do. Okay, what's it? Yeah, I cannot confirm if they do play against men's teams all the time, but they do scrim against men's teams. I don't know how frequently, but I can assume more frequent than most teams, most women's teams. And they also play professional against them. And they said that they really prepared for MWI, that they really wanted to take MWI so seriously. Oh my god, BTR owner. Because yeah, BTR is Vitality. And you can see like dude, Vitality is so happy because now they have so much club points now. I don't know what happened now. Probably the same thing that happened with us, like they just can't figure out things yet. Oh, Gian. Wait, you can't blame Team Liquid, honestly, because they really have to prepare for MSC, and every single scrim matters, you know.
Because we have some questions for you after that incredible performance. flexing
And
on
by,
your
yeah,
opponents.
they played so well,
Now,
honestly. And they had the advantage of the meta game where second
I
pick
have to say,
is
first
just
question instantly.
too difficult
You
in that
regained your titles
in
as
the
queens
finals,
of
more
MWI.
specifically.
You did it here where it mattered most at the EWC.
Okay.
What does that mean to all of you? I want to start with you because you had a lot to say in the previous interviews, Vivian. You had a lot to say, so please, the floor is yours.
I'm feeling happy and I wanna speak in English.
Oh, we love that.
For you, Ashley, are you still in your dream?
Oh my God!
Come to my dream! Come to my dream! By the way, this is dream or the fact? My dream very beautiful. Come, bro!
My dream very beautiful! Oh my God!
Udah pokoknya tadi gue
Savage!
Gue bilang tadi, datanglah ke mimpi gue guys, sangat indah. BTW ini mimpi gue atau ini adalah fakta guys?
Fantastic. And now, we would like to have our next question.
I'm just worried. Hold on. I'm just gonna, like, a little bit of distance, just so the trophy doesn't fall. Please. It is so pretty. We want to keep it in one piece.
Okay, Shell, I have you here with me. Now, Team Vitality has remained a perfect score. You guys are not letting up, not dropping a single game. Clean record so far through MWI. In an interview, you yourself mentioned that it was intentional to win this tournament with 100%
Come to my
win
dreams,
rate.
bro.
What's the reason behind this goal?
Angas.
I just want to prove that no one can do it better than us.
No one
And
can do it
now
better
that
than
you've
us. Oh
completed
my
it
God.
As per what you wanted, what do you have to say about that?
I think that it was meant to be ours all along.
It was meant to be ours all along, grabe.
It's destined.
I mean, you proved it here on the stage. And, no, I want to ask something. In a previous interview, Shell, you said that GG is a team that relies on their mechanics. After facing them, is there anything that you want to say? Do you want to update that statement?
Shell, katanya untuk Shell sendiri bilang Game Gladiators adalah tim yang rely-nya kepada mekaniknya. Apakah tetap sama untuk Shell atau ada perubahan?
Yeah, I think we still have better mechanics.
Oh my God!
Alrighty, and with that,
Mirko's
ladies and
useless.
gentlemen, we do have the
Mirko
Sony
useless.
Tournament MVP. Who do you think it is?
Come on.
What
who
did I
is
say?
it?
What
Who
do you
think's
mean?
MVP?
ML Men's could never. Dude, I wish.
Who is the MVP indeed?
Ah, my God. ML Men's could never.
The MVP, if I'm not mistaken, make some noise for Cine!
Oh, what? Oh, you can't hear it? What? What do you mean?
Keymaster, present the MVP award for our most valuable player and our Sony MVP here at the Saudi National
Pickle
Bank
spaghetti.
Esports Arena. A queen on the land of Dawn and a queen here on the stage in Riyadh. Now, I want to ask this for the entire team. And you know what? Yes, when it comes to first place, $150,000 prize for first place. What are you doing with the prize? This is a question for all of you.
Ini untuk kalian semua, kalian dapat $150,000, jadi kalian bakal menggunakan prize poolnya untuk apa?
Okay, let's ask Fumieko. Fumieko, tell me more.
I don't know.
What? What happened? What happened?
Here.
Okay,
Sydney?
we're going to Paris this month, so
Going to
maybe
Paris.
spend our money on it.
You know what? You earned this moment, and you know what
Come
you
to my
also earned?
dream,
You
come to
also
my
earned
dream.
the ability to crush your opponent's keys. And of course, that is the last key that will be crushed in this tournament. You cemented yourselves as one of the best to ever do it. And now we're gonna see the key wall, because I believe we have one more thing lined up. You have to immortalize yourselves in the totem at the EWC. But for now, we're gonna head on over to the studio and get ourselves ready to cement these lovely queens in the Esports World Cup history books in a few short moments. Boys and girls in the studio, take it away.
All right. That's it for our broadcast. I hope you enjoyed it.
Sandstorm, thank you so
yes,
much. Thank you so much.
Stream tayo
One
ng
more
MSC.
time for the people
For
in
sure,
the
for
arena.
sure,
Make
for sure.
some noise and show your
Ayan.
love for Team
Thank you so much.
Vitality.
That's it. Pahinga na. And yeah. GG's. Peace. Bye-bye.